hold on, real quick. Listen, this is the Gray Area Podcast.
Let's
Let's go.
go.
Yes, and we back again like we never left. It's MOD, Guru Dane. This is the Gray Area. Got a very special guest tonight, longtime friend of the show, longtime hip hop advocate, and all around good brother, Life Major.
Yo, what's good?
What's going on, brother? How you feeling, man?
I'm good. I'm chilling, man. You know what I'm saying? Just hanging in there. You know what I'm saying?
I hear that.
Keeping the grind going, just like y'all, just like my brothers.
Listen, man, I see you, bro, and you know what, man? I appreciate your success, my brother, and I wish you continued blessings. You feel me?
Big salute to you, my guy.
Real
Big
talk,
salute.
bro. Real talk.
No, I appreciate that, man. I mean, you know, since the pandemic, I've been doing this since before the pandemic.
Yeah, I remember, bro. I remember.
Yeah,
for a long time now.
Running around crazy, grinding. You know what I'm saying? But since the pandemic, there's been a lot of little brands popping up everywhere. You know what I'm saying? So it's like everybody's jumping on the bandwagon.
Right.
But my thing has always been my own lane. I am completely separate from 99% brands that's out there. You know what I'm saying? A lot of brands have a gimmick. I don't. My umbrella covers your entire existence. You know what I'm saying? Right. So we only pushing positivity, unity, building each other up, supporting each other. You know what I'm saying? But we doing it with style. We're not corny with it.
Nah, for sure. Everything I see is fly. Everything I see is fly. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, just, for those who don't know, for our listeners who might not know you, just introduce yourself real quick and let them know who you are, where you from.
I go by the name Majesty. You know what I'm saying? I'm the owner of Life Major. You know what I'm saying? AKA Life God. You know what I'm saying? AKA Mr. Belgian Waffles. Tay, you remember that?
Let's go. Yes, in fact, I flipped out the waffles, man. Yeah. My guy was like, yo, they got the breakfast on deck. He got the Belgian waffles. Shout out to my man. Yeah, I definitely.
Yo, that shit used to be the funniest shit, bro. He used to be going in. So.
Yo, bro, we go back, man. For those who don't know, we go back, man. Shit, it's 2023 now. I'm trying to think. We got out of school 2011. We hit the circuit
like
probably
2013,
right? So yeah, there's about 10 years of history with us, man. And if I recall correctly, now listen, I'm getting older, you understand? So my memory ain't what it used to be. Smoke too much weed.
No doubt.
But I feel like the first time we met you was at Camerata's, and that happened to be the first night that we met Mac Motion, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, I think it was.
About right to you?
That sounds right in line with what I remember. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, man. And you know what I will say, man? I always remember you being a supporter of dope hip hop and the culture, and all right. So in this new renaissance, man, you got a lot of people that want to hold the flag and bear the flag that they're pushing the culture forward. Yes. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Culture became a term that was used so loosely that it doesn't really hold any bearing anymore. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
yep.
I can vouch that you were pushing the culture forward 10 years ago.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Before any of this was going on, and we were still running around the circuit and then coming out to Queens and checking y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like,
word.
You were still pushing the culture forward, always supporting, always holding it down. The crazy thing is, you was at bro, it's crazy because you was at every show. You was at every show that I went to.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
And then I would see you on Instagram at every other show that I wasn't at. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, damn, like he really supports, man. And I appreciate you for that, dog. Real talk. Real talk.
No doubt. I'm gonna be honest with something. Like with hip hop, I remember I know you remember Lupe saying this, he hated hip hop because the women disrespected.
Right.
So it was things like that kept me from participating in music.
I was just going to ask you that.
And even going out to shows. So from a personal perspective, I kind of came not full circle, but close, and knew what it was. Life needs balance. So you can't just dismiss something because of a couple negative things. I got people's family that are in music, you know what I'm saying? Respect the God and the Perverted Monks, Furious Styles, Lifelong, Become Family, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out Life,
so a lot of these dudes, I started going out to the shows. You know, Mac was very supportive.
Shout out Mac Motion. You already know what it is.
Introduced me to y'all. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I've been a fan ever since
We
I
appreciate
seen y'all
that.
going. Ever since I met you, forget the music. You know what I'm saying? Like vibes was vibing. So once I got on stage, I'm like, oh man, they one of my faves. Tay already know, man. I like mellow rap that talks to my soul, and he got a joint that I constantly play.
What's it called? Hold
What's it called? I appreciate that, bro.
Hold the phone. All right, hold the phone. First of all, you dead right. You're dead right. For people who don't know, because I know there's some people who don't know, Muggs and Guru Dane are ROT. We Revenge of the Truants. He is also his own act, and he has classic albums that he holds so close to the chest. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, bro, he's got classic. He's got, there's this one song. I'm gonna let Life tell you his song. There's this one song, bro, that this guy got. And I'm gonna play it tonight. I don't care. I'm gonna play it tonight. I play it every day. I play it every day. Wow.
You know what it is, Tay?
Water, bro. It's water.
It's water.
Yeah.
Careful with the water.
Here's a little plus to that. I'm an Aquarius.
Let's go.
Oh, let's go, man. Yeah.
Let's go. I'm a Pisces.
All the closest
you right behind me. You right behind me.
Come on,
all the closest people to me are now the water signs. You know what I'm saying?
I love that song, bro.
Yeah,
man. It's one of them songs that's when you listen to it, you're like, yo, this shit is fire. And you listen to it again. It's one of those songs that gets better every time you listen to it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, there's not a lot of songs that I just throw on repeat and just walk away.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's one of them. Like I throw that shit on repeat and I just be you know what I'm saying, just in my zone. You know what I'm saying? So
for real, bro. Same
you know
here.
what, gentlemen? I remember what I was thinking when I made that shit. Like I was like, baby. And it's like, either we gonna keep doing this shit, we gonna do it forever and be serious forever, or I'm gonna fold up. And it's like, well, I'm never gonna fold up, right? So that's what that was, right? Yeah, let's go. Gotta do it.
Yo, we gonna play it. We gonna play that shit for sure.
Yeah, you gotta be water, son. No matter what
Gotta be
situation
water,
comes,
man.
you gotta be able to survive, stay afloat.
For
You know
real.
what I'm saying?
So, yo, let me ask you. I know you a hip hop enthusiast. What was the first album, first movie, first song, first magazine? What was the first, bite from that hip hop bug that you was like, oh, nah, I gotta participate?
I'm gonna say a Tribe. Tribe Called Quest. Gangstar. You know what I'm saying? Guru. Nice and Smooth. You know what I'm saying? Like those was the earliest tracks I heard. Once I heard those, then that's when I started going back. You know what I'm saying, to the older stuff. I love all that hip hop from back then. You know what I'm saying? It's so authentic. You know what I'm saying? Everybody is themselves. It's fucking the Clone Wars out this bitch.
Oh man.
Real talk.
You know what? It's crazy because I talk about it a lot with producers, and everybody really that has an ear to hip hop. It's like there's good and bad to the new renaissance. You know what I'm saying? The good thing is that people are listening to the kind of like it's a reformatted original sound. You know what I'm saying? So they're listening to it came full circle like you was talking about, but at the same time, we live in a generation now where it's like, if this one thing works, then this is all we gonna do.
Yeah.
We used to explore for new shit. Even movies like that, right? It's like now they're gonna just remake every movie from the 90s and the 80s.
Word, that ass.
Get ready for RoboCop 7 and fucking Terminator 90 type shit.
Word. Yeah, them franchises, Terminator's never going away, my nigga.
You know, they rather repurpose the thing they know they sold to you already. And the same thing with hip hop is like, oh, I know this work. I'll just pitch it down a little bit, get the same type of swaggy rapper on it. We're gonna keep selling the same shit.
My issue is like the Renaissance is authentic. A lot of these dudes, a lot of these groups, they're authentic, right? But it's the same. This is the same game plan that they're using for the mainstream shit. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of these labels are only signing now. They're only signing this sounding kind of music. You feel me? So I just think, listen, like anything, there's gonna be a yin and a yang. Like you said, there has to be balance. You know what I'm saying? So, that's just the old man's opinion.
I mean, the only difference to me with music is that, we got powerful people that push the yang. So it's a little imbalanced.
So they're pushing the dark more than the light.
Right. No yang, all yang. I feel you.
Nah, that's true. It's
You know
true.
what I'm
And then
saying?
that's
You gotta
So
stop
because,
saying that to people, yo. Like, you all yang right now. So you all yang right now. Like,
I'm
you
a,
know what
I'm
I'm saying?
I'm gonna say so right now I'm working with some people on a Life Major mixtape.
Let's go.
You know what I'm saying? The series is
that's
gonna be
dope.
called Create. You know what I'm saying? That's what we do. That's what we all do. We create. We
For
all
sure.
artists. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, yeah, in our own way. Absolutely.
So with that being said, I got a lot to say. The compilation album is gonna have a lot of different MCs on it. You know what I'm saying? And it's a no given that you be a part of it.
We appreciate that, man. Real talk.
100%. We down. You already know. Let's build.
That's a
Word
fact.
up.
You send the files, we send back a body. You already know.
Need that.
Nah, for sure. So let me ask you this: when did how long has this been in the works?
I've been talking about it since like 2019.
Okay,
And
pre-pandemic.
yeah, so like, rest in power, DJ Black Panther. Me and him was working on putting something together. So right before the pandemic, he passed. And so it got put on hold. Then I had a homie out in Sacramento.
Mm,
Met him through the gram, through the Life Major shit. You know what I'm
right,
saying?
right. Bridging the
Dope.
gap.
His music was fucking fire. He was a Wu affiliate. Um, it was grown man music. You know what I'm saying? No BS.
Right.
So we connected, and then we were supposed to he got some videos and shit with my shit on. But yeah, he dropped his last project 2020, right before like a week before he passed.
Oh
So
man.
and it's a dope album, King Kahali. If you ever get a chance, check him out.
I bet.
Dope.
Uh,
Definitely share that. Yeah.
yeah. The name of the album is called The Dangerous One. You know what I'm saying? Album is fire. It's fire. You won't be disappointed. I promise.
I bet.
So you know what I'm saying. And after that, it was just put on hold. But
Right, right.
now we're getting back to it. So
Nah, that's good news. I know how it goes, man. Life be life, and as the youngins like to say these
shit, you
days.
ain't lying.
You know what I'm saying? But nah, listen, I'm glad to hear it, bro, because you know what? It's like, yeah, the contribution that you have in the clothing game, I feel like should transfer to, and it does. It comes. It's a full plate. You know what I'm saying? So it's
Yeah,
this, it's that, it's this and that. I appreciate that, bro. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
And yeah, we definitely be a part of that, man. We definitely be a part of that.
Y'all still. I mean, I know I was just listening to something today. Something y'all put out. What was the name of that
Oh
album?
yeah, we cooking. We cooking.
Oh,
Oh
the
yeah,
Black Sheep joint.
appreciate you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's our latest effort, man. That's our latest. That was a little, you know what I'm saying? Little appetizer. Little
yeah.
appetizer.
No doubt. I enjoyed the appetizer.
Shit, you know what, man? It's like I talk about it a lot on this podcast. It's just the time that like you were saying, things happen and you wind up taking time off, and it's always a blessing to be able to come back and step right back into stride. You know what I'm saying? With whatever you're doing,
Right.
you know. But yeah, man, we cooking, bro. A lot in the works. Yeah, at the moment, we just really trying to work as hard as we can to get this off of the ground, get as many acts as we can, get as many people as we can to appear on it. And yeah, man,
Right.
we pushing a bunch of different angles, man. You know, but
See.
I think that's the main vision. You know what I'm saying? Is we got a
Yeah.
couple different things that we just gonna sharpen into arrowheads and
Yeah.
start sending them. You feel me?
Yeah. And please don't stop making music. You know what I'm saying? Like I mean
Never
that.
ever,
Like,
fam. Never ever. We
yeah.
appreciate
Because
you.
I know a lot of dudes get into this and they want to be mainstream. As
Right.
far as I'm concerned, mainstream is not mainstream hip hop. Underground, y'all niggas, lifelong. Like that's main hip hop. When you go to these shows, that's hip hop. People having a good time. You know what I'm saying? Enjoying the lyrics, enjoying the beats. The producers and shit. I don't even listen to none of that mainstream shit. Even when niggas I used to fuck with come out with some new shit, I don't listen to it. I ain't even hear Buster shit.
Nah, I hear
So
that, bro.
I be looking for what y'all got coming out next. I bet. Boom. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Lex out of Long Island. You know what I'm saying? Like he dropped a couple joints this year. So, you know what I'm saying? It's just, that's what I consider hip hop, man. The first event I ever did was a block party in Manhattan, downtown, in a park. Large Professor, you know what I'm saying? Rozelle. Like it
Nice.
was, like that shit was hip hop to me, man. Like they just spinning records, people out there dancing, having a good time. Graffiti artists doing you know,
Right.
live art.
Portraits and
Like
shit.
it was
Right.
crazy. It was dope. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I imagine hip hop in the '80s to be.
Right. I feel like, yeah, nah, you know what? listen, all three of us been to a lot of shows. We done sat around all night at a lot of shows, big shows, small shows. I think the best shows are the ones where it's like everything is very organic. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like the interactions are on point, and like you're talking about, like you're referring to good energy and stuff like that. Because listen,
Mm-hmm.
I've been to some shows, I've been to some high tension shows.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Where listen, bro, this is a genre of music. This is a culture. This is a mind state. This is a lifestyle, all wrapped into one, and it comes with a lot of different elements.
Yeah.
And yeah, man, there's definitely been rooms where it's like, okay, I'll say this. I hear from a lot of people that when they leave New York, people are way more receptive to their music than people in their hometown, and I guess that's everywhere.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
I just the best shows are the good energy shows, the positive energy shows where, things is gonna go wrong, but even if they go wrong, things are still going right. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah. I feel you. I
For
feel you.
real.
Yeah. We never had shit. We never had no issues in none of our shows.
I can't recall. Nah, yeah. I can't
None,
recall at all.
none of the joint. Like, so we've been doing shows every month. Um,
Right.
I be
Y'all
posting
was
the
at
flyer.
Blackthorn a lot. Y'all was at Blackthorn a lot, I
Yeah,
remember.
but like recently, like within the last year, we got a spot in Brooklyn.
Oh, word, word.
Shout out to Secret Pour. It's on Decaf and,
Oh, yo. Go
and
ahead, go ahead. I'm
Broadway.
gonna let you finish. Go ahead.
Yeah, so yeah, we've been doing shows there every month. I'll be out there vending. You know what I'm saying? Life, respect to God, and Poet be hosting. And
How's that venue? How's that venue? Because matter of fact, we
it's
supposed to be there next Saturday.
oh, word.
Facts.
You said next Saturday, next week?
Yeah, next Saturday. I guess it's this Saturday coming up because it's
Oh,
already
this
fucking
Saturday.
Sunday.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this Saturday coming up.
because we got a show there Friday night.
Really?
Let's
Yeah.
go.
All right. So yeah, I might listen, man. Let me see what I could do. I might try to make it to that one as well. Let me
Yeah, I'm
see
gonna
what
be
I
out
could
there. I'll
do.
be out there vending and shit. So
All right, bet. Let's talk about, man. Let's talk about the brand a little bit more. Like, first of all, for people who don't know, what's the name of the brand? And then second, two-part question. Second leg of that question is what is the meaning of the brand? You know what I'm saying?
yeah. So the name of the brand is called Life Major. I got to that name. I used to be an art major in college. So the first name I came up with was Art Major. And I thought about it. You know, I was going to do a lot of graffiti style pieces and shit like that. And started thinking about it. And I felt like I wanted the name of it to cover more of who I was. You know, I needed a bigger umbrella. So I was like, life. You know, what's bigger than that? You know
I
what I'm
was just
saying?
Fact.
thinking that, bro.
So I was like, that's it. You know what I mean? And the logo, the triangle with two infinity signs in it.
Fire.
And I got to that. That's basically the typical meditation pose.
Mm.
So that triangle is actually a prison. What's inside is infinite.
Mm.
So that's how I got that. That's the meaning behind the logo. The brand is
Yeah, that was dope,
basically,
bro.
yeah, I appreciate it. I wanted my shit to mean something. You know what I'm saying?
Have
Like,
a solid meaning behind it. Nah, for real.
yeah.
For real.
So the brand is basically inspired by, like, you know, it was a moment in time when hip hop was very positive. You know what I'm saying? Knowledge of self, all that. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it's based on. You know, we do you know, directly hip hop related pieces, but we also do a lot of we preach unity. You know, supporting each other is critical to our survival. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of meaning behind shit. People just think it's cool. You know what I'm saying? Like Guns and Butter. You know what I'm saying? Is one of our pieces.
Right.
So people be like, yo, that's ill, but it's a whole history lesson behind that. You know what I'm saying? I got it from Baby Boy, but I did some
Right.
homework on what homie said. So yeah, we don't push positivity, make people think. You know, I got on a sweater right now. It's a pair of lips with a big ass pill in between them. It says truth,
Mm.
and the tag reads, "The truth is a hard pill to swallow." You know what I'm saying? So people see it, but oh, that shit crazy. Like, what's that? You know what I'm saying? It starts conversations.
For sure. For sure. Nah, yeah, man. You know what?
100%.
Every time I see you post or I scroll through the page, I see that, like, so I remember the beginning of all of this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I remember seeing you with the hats, and I feel like it was hats at first and t-shirts maybe, but I remember seeing you with hats a lot. And just to see you now, bro, I'm like, yeah, man. This is what it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's about growth.
Yeah.
You know, it's about growth, and the concept behind it is dope. And I just feel like, yeah, man, you doing a service, man. Real talk, real
Yeah.
talk. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
I feel like that too, but it's just it's love. You know what I'm saying? I was talking to somebody earlier today. Shout out to acrossthefader.com. That's my family over there. We got a whole, you know what I'm saying, network. You know what I'm saying, radio, everything.
Right.
So I was talking to them earlier, and I was like, yo, it's crazy how it takes money to support love.
Mm.
And I was like, what?
What you
Like,
mean by that? Yeah, break that down. What you mean by that?
yo, it takes money to support love. You need money to support your relationship. Without money, shit going sour. It's just the way it is.
In any circumstance, you believe.
Yeah, life major. I love this shit. Takes money to support it. You know what I'm saying? We love what we do. That's what artists do. It
We
ain't even
creative,
about.
man.
It's appreciative when people love something that you created. But at the end of the day, that love starts with you. You
I
created
believe
that
that.
shit out of love.
I
That's
believe
You
that
know?
100%.
100%.
So it's safe to say that any good effort, any solid effort, is a labor of love.
Absolutely.
All right. Yeah, no, I agree with that. I agree with that wholeheartedly.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? What you smoking on, man? Let me ask you this first off, indica or sativa? What do you prefer?
I don't have a preference.
You know what? Yeah, me neither, really.
What it's like what you got? All right, roll
Right.
it.
Yo, you
Short
know why?
conversation.
Cause we old heads, bro. Cause we old heads and we came up on that damn street boat. That's why. We came up plucking out them sticks and stones out the dime bag.
The word is born,
You know what
son.
I'm saying? Yo, when I found out that it was like, yo, it was gonna be something better than hydro on a steady stream. Cause people don't realize, bro, like, depending on how old you are, you couldn't
Yeah,
always get. You had to listen. If you from New York, bro, you had to have a connect to get some
yeah,
fire back in the day, bro.
yeah.
It wasn't like it is now, where you could
Nah, yeah,
go to you could take 2 steps and there's fucking
yeah,
dispensaries on each side of the block. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. Shit is bountiful now, bro.
Yo, shit is crazy, isn't it? It's a
Yeah,
different world.
I like it. I ain't complaining.
Listen, I love it. I love it. You know what I'm saying? I love it. But yeah, I just funny because I remember seeing them jam niggas up over little sacks of weed, bro. You know,
that's
that's happened to me multiple times, nigga.
that's
You know what
crazy.
I'm saying?
Yeah,
That's
I
real
gotta
talk, bro. Real talk.
yeah,
Niggas get jammed up. Real talk.
yeah.
Yo, bro,
Wow.
I remember I got arrested on 119th for fucking with the young boy. So I go to 119th, the Piff block. If you from the town, you know 119th on the east side. 119th on the east side is the Piff block, right? I go into the block. Ain't nobody. The older niggas ain't on the block. It's like fucking. It's a little still a little early. Older niggas ain't on the block yet.
Right.
It's a young nigga across the street from where they usually be at. I'm like, all right, man. I'm gonna just ask the nigga. So I asked him. He's like, yeah, I got it. Ba ba ba. It was the shit. It was the Piff. It was the fire. So yeah, all right.
Yeah,
Bing bang boom. Right. I turn around. I start walking down the block. Fucking D's come. They pass me. And then they bust a U. As they bust a U,
yeah,
I go into the bodega. I'm like, nah, they're not gonna get me. I go into the bodega. I'm still a young nigga though. I'm still like, I
yeah,
don't know, maybe 19, 20 at this time. I go into the bodega. I get an Arizona. I put the shit in my sock. Right. Come back out the spot. These niggas is waiting for me.
shit.
Jam me up right there. Ba ba ba. Went in my shoe. Found the whole shit. Ba ba ba. Niggas lock me up. Take me to the precinct on 103rd and Lex. I'm over there. I'm in the cell with these niggas. Half the niggas I'm in the cell with came from this. They just ripped them off the same block.
Wow.
They just jacking the potheads up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But yeah. Long story short, man. It's been a couple times I got jammed up with weed, and it's just nice to see that I could be outside enjoying my spliff. You know what I'm
word.
saying?
Because
My
we shouldn't jam
libation.
us up, gentlemen. It's fucked up. I'm glad it's
I
not.
mean, nah, it
Yeah,
dead shouldn't.
absolutely not.
It dead shouldn't. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Yeah, it don't really matter to me either. It don't really matter to me either. I'm down to. I'll even listen, bro. Niggas be trying to say like, oh, regs is beneath me. If there ain't nothing around, bro, I'm smoking that regs, nigga. I gotta get right. That's how I know y'all niggas
What
ain't
needs
been
to be
around.
done needs to be done. That's a fact. You
Listen,
brand new to this shit, huh?
you
Like,
Yeah,
so you bougie. You only smoke fire, nigga. You're
yeah,
bougie, nigga.
yeah. I ain't gonna lie.
Shit.
Sometimes I feel that way.
But now
but
I
there
get it.
was a
I
time where
get
there
it.
was no gas anywhere. It was kind of like just
Yeah,
I totally understand it, but it's like I'm the type of nigga. I go to a different country. Yeah, nigga, I give you $30 for an eighth for some regs because it's a
yeah,
different country and I need
yeah,
to
yeah,
smoke,
yeah.
nigga. You
No
know what I'm
doubt.
saying?
Yeah, I agree with that.
But I can't hold you. We was in the ends in
factual,
London.
factual.
We was in the ends in London, and homie had some decent. I was like, this shit gonna be trash. It was some decent. It was some shit like we got. So I'm like,
Yeah.
all right then. You know what I'm saying?
How is it out there?
Oh man, it's everybody be like, when people leave the country, oh, it's a different world. A lot of it is very similar, bro. We was in
That's a
Birmingham.
fact. That's a
We was
fact.
in Birmingham, and that shit was like the Bronx.
That's a
You
fact.
know what I'm saying?
London is like New York City, like
It's like Manhattan, straight like that.
the
It's like
luxury
Manhattan
part of New York. Yeah,
for sure.
That's
We
crazy.
we was in Leeds, and that shit is similar to where I live in upstate New York.
I was just about to
You know
say,
what I'm
or
saying?
like Yonkers. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's like
Right,
upstate for
right.
sure. Yeah, start getting out of the city. Yeah,
Westchester area kind of area.
Okay.
Shout out to the whole UK. Shout out to everybody out there. Listen, I'll tell you this. That was so I'd never been out the country prior to that. And I hadn't been on a plane in 20 years prior to that. And I
Oh
don't like
wow.
heights. I don't like heights at all.
Yeah. It's a
Um,
long flight.
Luckily it was a night flight. Luckily it was a night flight when we left. So by the time we got there, it was the morning and I could just, decompress or whatever. But that was one of the best experiences I've ever had. It was just, you know what I say, bro? It was just rigorous because, first of all, for those who don't know, Guru Dane is like he keeps an itinerary. You understand what I'm saying? So for those,
Yeah.
if you don't know what that means, like if you don't know a nigga who has an itinerary, then you probably don't know too many people that's moving around. So when
Right.
we
keep your
doing
shit
shit like
together.
that,
Yeah.
right? When we was out there, he had an itinerary plan to what train we taking, where we going. We got to get on this bus,
That's
pop,
what's
pop, pop.
up.
You know what I'm saying? So for a nigga like me, I don't got no damn itinerary, but
Yeah.
we in the element, we out here. We ain't come out here to slouch. You feel
Yeah.
me?
That's a
Facts.
fact.
So we was moving around, bro. It was more of a foot tour. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But it was great, man. It was a wonderful experience, and
That's dope.
we gotta get back out there. You know what I'm saying? My idea, like, I want everybody. I want to be able to go out with,
The
you know
whole
what I'm
squad.
saying?
Yeah,
Like, like a whole strip of
Bad
seats,
heads. Yeah.
a whole strip of seats in the plane is we all going out there. You know what I'm saying? So you feel me? But yeah,
Right.
man. It's
that
definitely
shit
an
was dope,
experience.
man. I
Yeah,
would say like the intent. You got to keep your shit in order, right? And what
Facts.
I appreciate about you is like you might not have known what the itinerary is, but it's like if this the plan, this how we bring this out. Let's go. And so if I'm the one that made this plan, because I might have made the plan, but I might want to. I'll be the one to say, I'm gonna kind of verge off a little bit. Like, nah, we got a plan, bro. We got a place for the stick to the itinerary.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like you keep your stuff in order because let's try to maximize the time. You know what I'm
Word.
saying?
Word. Yeah.
nah, for
Yeah. Being
sure.
being being organized makes you move with confidence, bro.
Yeah,
Hmm,
yeah. We trying to
that's
just
a solid
with
point.
everything, bro. We trying to be more organized. That's a fact.
Yeah. That's
Nah,
what's
for
up.
real. And I
Yeah. I
come
never.
from disorganization for sure.
Yeah. I never been out there. I had some pieces out there though.
Mm,
Yeah. Word up. I had some pieces. Respect to God. Went on tour with Talib, and I sent them a whole box of shirts. You know what I'm saying? It was wild.
let's
They sent me
go.
pictures back. People at the venues rocking them and shit. So it was
That's a
dope.
beautiful thing, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. That's a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
And
I
that's the
felt
shit I'm
crazy
talking
saying.
about.
That's like niggas in the UK listening to y'all shit. Y'all like, yo, that shit crazy.
Bro, you know what the funny thing is, shout out to Quincy. These niggas did a whole mural of us, bro. We had a whole mural out
Oh
somewhere in
yeah, I
Leeds.
think I did see that.
They was spray
Yeah.
painting because
That's
they artists,
crazy.
they graffiti artists out there. They into that shit OD.
Love, man, because yeah, that was
Yeah.
dope. That was dope.
And the funny thing is, I feel like at that point, where they hadn't been over here yet, right?
No,
I
I
don't
think
think
that's
they've
right
been over here
before. I
yet.
think that's right before you pulled up. Yeah,
Right.
yeah,
And
for
it's
sure.
like, yo, yeah, man, it's crazy. You got to be thankful for the internet in some capacity because it's like
No
For
doubt. Yeah.
sure, for
without
sure,
that, we wouldn't be able to have experienced none of that. You know what I'm saying?
for
Yeah.
sure.
But yeah, man, that was a crazy experience. It was fucking cold. We went over there in February, so it was brick.
Oh wow.
I
Yeah.
remember it just raining all the time in Birmingham. But yo, shout out to Birmingham, shout out to YB. That was my favorite. And you listen, you know, we had fun in London. I froze my ass off in the Airbnb in Leeds, but that's a different
Yo,
story.
for real. I
Um,
did terrible ass
but
Airbnb. I'm like, yo, hold
Birmingham,
on, with the
bro.
toilet, yo, with the full shower toilet shit.
Yo, son. All right. All right. I was trying to avoid it. All right, here we go. All right. So we wound up booking this Airbnb in Leeds, right? And I think it's like the Sheffield area or something like that. So we with Quincy and his team,
Mhm.
and these is white cats from a different side of Leeds. So
Yeah.
we like, yo, we just gotta. He picked us up at the train station. We're like, yo, we just gotta drop our bags off at
Yeah.
the Airbnb, and then we gonna roll out with y'all.
Right.
So we pull up to the spot. And he's like, oh, y'all staying over here? And we was like, what you mean, bro? This
Right.
shit look, this
Yo,
shit look
niggas say
mad
that shit,
nice,
bro.
bro.
Yo.
I said the shit look mad nice, bro. The shit look like some shit you see. You know what I'm saying? Maybe
Yeah.
uptown, but uptown on like Park Avenue or some shit. Shit look mad nice. You feel me?
Yeah.
Um, and yeah, he's like, yo, all of them, every nigga in the car was like, yo, y'all staying here? Like,
Yo,
you
for real.
sure about that? And we was like,
Yeah.
yeah, but nigga, we don't got no choices. Where we staying? We posted,
Yeah.
right? So we get out the car, we meet the owner of the spot. I guess he lived upstairs and the Airbnb was the basement of his house.
Okay.
And as soon as we get out the car, it's me, Guru, Quincy, and Alex, maybe.
Mhm,
Maybe somebody else was there, right?
mhm.
Four of us. We walking toward the door. He's like, "Whoa, whoa, whoa, whoa! It's only the two people allowed inside." Like, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
that's how I knew it really was the hood. When the owner's like, "Yo, only two people out
Yeah.
of I know niggas was running through there."
Right,
You know what I'm
Yeah.
crazy.
saying? Crazy. So we get in there. We're not really looking around. Whatever. We drop our bags off. We out for the day. We come back. I think they dropped us off. I don't know. Had to be fucking 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. We get back to the spot. First off, is no heat in the crib. The heat don't work.
Shit
Cheap motherfucker
freezing.
upstairs. The heat don't work. It's brick, right? Um, and then on top of that, they made it look like the bedroom had a big enough couch that one of us could take the bed and one of us could take the couch,
Right.
right? We get in there, the shit is like a little baby ass love seat. Like, what the fuck is this? You know what I'm saying? This nigga, yo, I'm like, yo, bro, we only gonna be here for another 6 hours. You take the bed, nigga. I'm posting up on the couch, nigga. Thug shit, gangster, nigga. Went outside in the living room, had my little Henny bottle. I drank myself till like fucking 6 o'clock in the morning. We got up out of there. The craziest part out of all of this is the bathroom. Now, it's okay. Imagine this. You turn the bathroom light on, right? And you know where the tile starts, normally right there at the edge, the little what the fuck you call it? The saddle is what they call it, the marble saddle, and then the floor starts.
Right.
So the tile floor goes all the way past the sink to a little, it goes up, it comes down, it goes up again to where the fucking toilet is, right? All of this is tile. From the fucking door to the window is all tile on the floor, right? There's a little step up and then there's the toilet. Toilet's also tile, right?
Yeah.
Then I'm like, okay, so this is the sink, that's the toilet. Where the fuck is the shower? Right? I look on the wall. I look to the left of me, and on the wall is a shower head coming out the wall with two knobs. I'm like, okay, that's the shower, right? So what separates my feet from where the toilet drips down, right? What's doing that? And I'm like, nah, this is madness, bro. It's crazy, bro. And all the thoughts is going through my head. I'm like, so all right. First of all, I'm not even using that toilet. You know what I'm saying? Secondly, I'm
Right.
definitely not taking a shower in here because we had to go back to Birmingham the next day. I said, we're gonna hit the Ebis and we're gonna be right over there.
Right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So then I'm like, yo, what happens if the toilet backs up?
The shit's
Because
right in your feet.
it's everywhere. There's
Oh,
only one drain, and the drain is by the sink, by where the shower is. So it's like if the toilet backs up, you gotta
Like, who
just
the fuck
man.
imagine.
did this shit? Like,
Y'all use your imagination. I'm like, nah,
this shit.
this is crazy. But you know what? Okay, yeah, I don't know. I couldn't even tell you. I was gonna try to come up with some excuse for homie, but I couldn't even tell you.
Yeah, that's wild.
That shit was crazy. But yeah, that was probably nah. Yo, we had one experience, right? We was in London with Jack Diggs, and we was outside with this nigga all day. And it was on some shit like, it's about to be 12:30 at night. We got to either catch this train or stay outside all night.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So we were like, all right, Diggs, fuck it, man. We split with him. We went to catch the train. Niggas missed the train. Now we got to go catch the bus. Niggas almost missed the bus. Feel me? Because they got this weird ticket system over there where it's like you can't just kind of straightforward buy the ticket. It's strange. It's
Yeah.
not strange. It's different. It's different.
Yeah.
Don't get upset. Don't get upset. It's different. So we wound up getting on this bus, right? And I've taken buses, not across country, but like downstate. I've taken buses from New York to Orlando, Florida. I
Right.
know how the travel gets on the buses. I hate the fucking buses. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I'm like, it's 12:30 at night, 1:00 in the morning. It's not going to be too many people on this fucking bus, right? How many people could possibly be on this bus,
Right.
right?
Damn.
We get on the fucking bus, me and him sitting down, right? All of a sudden, the bus is packed. The bus is packed to the point it's only got standing room. It's niggas standing throughout the whole aisle, right? He's on his phone. Now, listen, I'm a big fucking guy, bro. If anybody's seen me, I'm a big guy. I'm 6'4", 300 plus. You feel me?
Right.
I'm in the aisle seat because there ain't no way that I'm getting in that window seat. I just can't do it. My legs, I'll break my knees.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm in the aisle seat, still dead uncomfortable, bro.
Yeah.
Uncomfortable, my nigga. Bro, he got his phone in his hand, right?
Yeah.
This little Asian girl who didn't even need to put the seat back. She had mad room. Her legs wasn't even touching the floor. She had mad room. Threw the seat back. Boom. Hits the phone. The phone rolled under the seat. Right? Yo, bro, I'm telling you, bro, it was the craziest shit I ever had to deal with because the phone, I had to stick my foot out to keep the phone from sliding back to the back of the bus. You feel me? So now the phone is on my foot. You feel me? Now the phone is on my foot. We got 3 hours to go on this bus. My foot is feeling every vibrated message that he's getting this whole ride. So there's no room. There's no leg room. I'm crumpled in this seat. Niggas is standing right next to me. I got niggas right next to me in the aisle. And this phone just won't stop buzzing for 3 hours. You know what I'm saying? So I'm falling asleep. A message come through. I fucking wake up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Trying to reach down, can't get the phone.
3
Long story
hours.
short, bro. Yo,
Damn.
it was a hell of a night because we got off the bus, right? Niggas is cramped up, all fucked up. Get off the bus, and now it's like, all right, so y'all want to walk this mile to the hotel, or y'all just want to catch a cab? Nigga like me, I'm like, yo, fuck it, I'm paying for the cab, nigga. Just let's get the cab here, right? We get in the cab. Let me pretend this. Niggas in England like to drink, bro. Niggas in England, they like their alcohol. They like to have a good time, right? Ain't nothing wrong with it. Anyway, cab gets here, right? Cab pull up, old school English cab, whatever. We get in the back. Niggas getting settled in. We moving. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is that smell? At this point, I'm just tight. I'm tired. I'm angry. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is that smell, my nigga? And some nigga was in there before us and fucking threw up, and there was fucking puke under the seat. Like, yo, bro.
Man.
It's so crazy. You know what's so funny about this shit? This is the next day. So we get to the hotel after all of this, right?
Yeah.
We smoke, we booming. I'm like, yo, today was a crazy ass day. I fucking knock out, right?
Right.
This nigga right here got the nerve to wake me up 8:00 in the morning, like, yo, we got to go. I said, nigga, I'm not going nowhere today, nigga. I said, I'm not going nowhere. I said, yo, bro, I dead said, listen, man.
Word of the day.
Been running with you. I've been running with you, my nigga, for 5 days straight. Wherever we had to go, nigga had to go walk half mile to get food and walk another half mile back. I was with you. Yo, it's a city setting, you know what I'm saying? But some shit was further than others.
Right.
And yeah, bro, that next day I was like, yeah, I'm not doing nothing, nigga. I'm not doing nothing. He wound up going out, getting some weed, fucking with a joint or whatever. But
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I hear that shit.
Oh man, good times though, man. I'm telling you, it's shit like that, bro. It's shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
That's dope. How long y'all been running together?
12 years.
I mean, it's going on 13 years.
Y'all both from Harlem?
I'm from Manhattan originally. I'm from Yorkville, from the Upper East Side. My mother lived on 92nd between
Okay.
first and second.
Okay.
Facts. We got a lot of me and him got a lot of similarities, and then yeah, I think that's why we work so well because it's like it's a yin and a yang thing, man. It's a balance thing. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? I firmly believe it. It's a balance thing. Sacred geometry. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm into all of that shit. All of that shit.
So what do you do? Like you meditate and stuff like that? Like what do you do for decompression when you find like let me ask you this, let me set the setting. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a long day. I know you're a family man. It's a long day, stressful day. Everything is finally wrapping down. Like what do you do? You say you got some mantras, you have some affirmations, like because I know you I'm sure you do. I'm sure you do.
Yeah, yeah. Nah, I just get somewhere quiet, sit down,
Right.
close my eyes, and turn it off.
Mm-hmm.
That meditation for me came more natural than most people. I started meditating in high school,
Oh wow.
just on my own. So I spent my high school years in South Jersey.
What
I
part?
started Egg Harbor Township.
How close is that to Camden?
I think like an hour.
Okay, I got people in Camden and like Cherry Hill.
Yeah, I know Cherry Hill.
Cherry Hill
Yeah,
type shit.
yeah. Egg Harbor. It used to be called Cardiff. It's like a half an hour from Atlantic City.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So yeah, I spent my high school years out there, but it's crazy the difference between here and New York. You know what I'm saying? And
For
Atlanta.
sure.
With the meditation too, I just wanted to say this before we get off that. It's like you see a lot of these apps. I said this with Watermess because he brought it up too. It's like there's a lot of apps and sounds and a lot of like buy this thing, it'll help you. It's like nah, sometimes you just need to be by yourself, right? You go to take a walk
Yeah,
in the woods or find a
yeah,
quiet room. Like people are afraid to be by themselves. So it's like sometimes meditation just be like, why don't you
yes,
just unplug one time and sit by yourself?
yeah,
You know what I
yep. So Yoda talks about attachment.
mean?
Yo, the truth is in the
It's
fucking
funny.
entertainment.
Right, I'm about to say in entertainment, there's a lot of BS, but there's also things where it's like they line that character to say that way. They purposely made him do that, right?
Yeah,
And the people that catch it, you can kind of adopt it and say, you know what, I'm gonna use that for me.
For
yeah,
sure.
man. Like I used to have anxiety and shit like that. So when I moved to Jersey, New York, it's fast paced nonstop. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? Down there, quiet, my nigga. Nighttime,
Right, things
crazy quiet.
close. Right,
You look up, you see stars. You know what I'm saying? You see shooting stars. So it was wild. So I wasn't used to that, and I just go on my roof and fucking meditate, bro. Like that shit was everything. That shit was
That's
fucking
dope
everything.
that you found a outlet at such a young age, man, because I think a lot of young black males are, we're put in a variety of situations.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? And I think a lot of the times we don't have a positive outlet and then that turns to a negative outlet and just negative energy. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
So it's dope that you was able to channel the good energy at an early age. So now as a man, as a father, as a husband, you can tap into that and you know what I'm saying? It's a familiar feeling, you know?
right.
yeah, yeah. It's dope. I mean, I'm glad it's becoming, more recognized and more people doing it. Playing sounds every music or whatever every now and then is fine. You know what I'm saying? I've definitely been throwing on that Andre 3K.
How is that? I ain't even heard that yet. How is it? It's decent?
I'm
Yo, that's
conflicted.
the
I'm
What did you
conflicted.
have you heard it? Did you
I
listen
heard
to it?
about three
yo,
songs. I'm conflicted.
Why are you conflicted though? Why are you
Okay,
conflicted
I'm gonna tell
though?
you. I'm gonna tell you. We're gonna go here. I'm conflicted, man. All
Nah,
right,
tell
this
me
is why I'm
why.
conflicted, man. Okay, when I heard he had a new album, I
Mm-hmm.
really thought he had at least 116 on it. I'm gonna be honest. I thought he was going to spit some bars. Okay,
yeah,
there's not a word, not one word on there, right? Then your man got titles like "I left my
yo,
cell phone at the grocery store. I
the
forgot to
titles
buy
is
milk."
crazy.
Like, Andre? What are we doing, Andre? So I'm
Yeah,
conflicted because I want to hear it, and it's good. He got a lot of good arrangements in there. It's music, but it's like you would have never thought this. Like Andre 3000 dropped this
yeah,
shit. It's it's
yeah,
it's off, man. It's kind of
yeah.
it
That
throws you
shit.
off a little bit. I'll be honest.
You know what the issue is, bro? And I'm gonna tell both of y'all what the issue is right now. We not looking at Andre 3000 as who he is right
Is
now.
right now,
Who he
Yes.
is,
100%.
who he is right now
Right.
is Huey from the Boondocks
Yep.
30 years later.
Yep.
What you just said was 1,000% right. Our reflection, and we thinking about him from Elevators. Me and you. We thinking
Right,
about that's not him no
right.
more. Even the version of you yesterday is gone. You know what I'm saying?
That's
That
because he met
album,
Erica.
Oh, yo, listen. Listen, yo,
Yo,
let me tell you something. Let me tell you something, bro. Let me tell you something. That's the only woman I've ever seen be able to have a nigga from Jamaica, a nigga from Cali, a nigga from Atlanta. There might have been a New York nigga in there somewhere at one point in time. All of these niggas got kids by her, and they all coexist in her house when they're in town at the same time.
yeah, that's different, right? That's
It
different.
must be. Listen, no disrespect, but
Yeah.
it must be something special over there.
Listen,
That's
it's
all
so
I know.
special. She keeps the incense of her cat's mouth. She
Hey,
said she,
that shit sold out.
bro, it's just so special that she said I need to burn my own shit.
Word.
Listen,
Yeah,
she had to remind myself of my
man.
own presence.
Yeah,
That's OD.
That's
That's
crazy.
OD. Listen, shout out Erica. Come on the show one day,
yeah, please
please.
do. We it's in the works.
But yeah, man, I think I haven't listened to it yet. I'll give it a listen.
Yo, I love it.
I don't know
I,
if I'm in the mood for flute music though.
my nigga,
Bro,
I listen to everything. I listen
Nah, I
to
hear that. I
everything.
hear that. I
the
hear that.
only
I
thing
hear
I said to myself was like, you know what? He could start a whole new wave of people sampling this, and I hope he'd be
that.
okay with that. But it's like I really wanted to him just say one word.
Yeah.
He ain't do not a word. Yeah.
Fam, once I saw him with the flute, I was like, oh, it's over.
Oh my God. So you know what
It's
I will
probably
Over.
say?
tight
It's
fire
good.
though.
It's fine. It's fine. First of all, they're long songs, so it was like sit down, let it play throughout the day, do something else. But it's like
Yeah.
it's definitely like.
It's like 3 songs in one.
I
Because he
think he did.
changes up the whole shit like in the middle of it.
The
Mhm.
schemes change and everything. That's dope.
Yeah.
He
So
got
is it?
different.
It's an instrumental album, all flutes, or is it different arrangements and shit or not?
No, I
It's a
think
good
there's
question.
other instruments, but I don't
Sounds
know
like
who
he
put
Okay,
that.
competitive shit. Yeah, maybe he had some other people play things. I don't know how much he's playing, but he's definitely playing that flute, right? So
Got some bowls and shit going on.
yeah, I heard that.
interesting.
I
Yeah,
just I
man.
just was driving confused. I was like, it sounds good, but like Mug said, that's it. That's exactly what it is. Mike, I'm
Yeah.
saying, yo, where's the bars? Where's the? I just
Yeah.
heard him
It
spit some
caught
fire
people up.
shit.
Oh,
Right.
yeah.
You know what's gonna happen though? I'm gonna tell you right now. He dropped this shit. This is on some GTA 6 shit. The nigga dropped the shit.
Sure.
Nobody really wanted it, but we're gonna need it. And then he gonna come out with some shit. His next effort is gonna be some shit. I guarantee it. Niggas acting like Andre not gonna drop a
I
verse
don't know.
album, bro.
I don't know, man, because
Nah,
when he
bro. We
say
gonna get
things
something
like
from him.
when he say things like, well, he gotta find his why or his thing. Like when he say things like, say, yo, when's your next thing? And he be like, what am I rapping about? You want to hear about me be 40? Like it's like,
For sure. I
Yeah.
mean,
yeah,
yes,
Actually,
yeah,
yeah.
everybody wants to hear you about yes, we do.
yes, but
A lot of us is on our way or we already there.
no,
Yes,
bro,
we do.
100% we do. But the fact that Andre 3000 would say that tells to me that he don't think he's worth listening to no more. Of course we listen,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
he thinks that him at this stage got nothing to talk about. That's more interesting. That's more interesting than the
Yeah.
fact that you know what I'm saying?
Why
Yeah.
He
is
got
it
40
always the niggas that we don't want rapping till they 50
that will
I
rap till
was
they
just
rap
60.
thinking
until they
that, yo.
50?
Right. They will go
But
till
then
they 60, bro.
the niggas who we be begging to rap
Yeah.
until they 70, they're like, I'm done at 30.
Yeah.
I don't see it anymore. What the fuck you talking about? You don't see it no
It
more.
sounds like he lost a little bit of the love he got. He's like, I'm older now. I don't talk about it. What would I talk about? I was like, bro, talk about
Yeah.
anything. Somebody needs to just get in
Talk
his ear,
about
like,
your garden, bro. Listen,
hey,
a
talk about your
song
flute back
about
there.
Andre 3000 talking about his garden. I know he got one.
My
If
flute
talking
keep
about
me
his
in loop.
garden, bro, would be crazy. Come on.
Yeah.
Compared to the shit that they listening to now, anything is better than a lot of this shit. Come on,
Yeah.
man.
That's a fact, bro.
Yeah.
You know?
I
Shit.
heard Lupe was spitting on it.
On what?
Really?
On the flute? See,
He
I
was
told you,
he was
bro.
spit yeah, he was spitting over it. Saying niggas was mad. I'm like, whatever, man.
No,
What you
I think
expect?
it's solid, man. I think it could be like, listen, if a lot of some young creative people listen to that and say, "Oh, this is a sample in that." Yo, he could revolutionize or change the sound of something, a new subgenre of people taking flute sounds, and you know what I mean? Who the fuck
Yeah,
knows? We always have flute sounds in rap, right? So I just think it's
of
really
course.
what could it be, right? I might have on first listen was a little confused, but it was dope. It did sound good, and it could open up
Right.
to other things like another creative can take that just like a Lupe and start rapping or start remixing. So it's a good opportunity. It's dope to see people grow, and you can't always fucking expect what you think you're gonna get, right?
For sure.
Exactly.
Nah, yeah, I agree with that. I'm gonna check it out. What's on your playlist still? Like what's the new shit that you listening to besides Andre?
Ransom.
Oh, that's my guy.
Oh, you got some new joint?
That's my guy.
Yeah, big fan
He's
of
steady
Ransom.
dropping. He's steady dropping,
Yeah.
man.
Salute.
Um
Yeah,
Yeah, we talked about
when I
Ransom a couple
listen, I
times.
listen. You know what I'm saying? I listen when y'all
Right.
niggas say shit. You know, Muggs. We was
Nah, I
talking.
know. I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, facts.
So
We be talking, man. We be having them conversations for sure.
Ransom, one of them dudes. You listen to his shit, you gonna hear some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like if you know type shit.
Right, right. And it's like for me, being a student of a certain era, I remember when it was either, if you're talking about cats coming out of New Jersey, it was either Joe Budden or Ransom. And as a matter of fact, for the young guys who don't know, for the young people listening who don't know, Joe Budden and Ransom had a crazy beef.
Oh, word?
They had a crazy back and forth. Like we're talking about volumes of mixtapes back and forth for years, for multiple years, and that's how I got on because I obviously I discovered Joe Budden's first with the Pump It Up or whatever, and then I went back and I started doing my research on him, started listening to other shit, mood music
Yeah.
and shit like that, and then Ransom comes on and it's like, nah, this nigga's Ransom. Let me tell you something,
Body the
bro.
shit.
Hopefully one day we get him on the show. Ransom is one of those dudes, man. His grasp on the English language
Yeah.
and just verbiage
Yeah.
is he's up there, bro.
Yeah. I love it.
He's up there, man. And the shit that he says is stoic a lot of the time, bro. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna lie to you, my nigga. It's like I fuck with Ransom OD since back in the day. And to see him get his flowers is nothing but beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a lot of niggas from that era that didn't get their proper shine because the light wasn't up here. You know what I'm saying? Niggas wasn't
Right.
looking towards us.
Mhm.
Right.
And just to see him be able to have a resurgence and to work with the new producers and to come up with some of these fucking projects that are just
Yeah.
immaculate. You know what I'm saying?
And
For real.
it's testament to how much people appreciate the lyricism, the skill, like the wordsmith. Like when you're
Yeah.
great
Right.
at something, it's easy to see people want to, you know what I mean? Everybody, listen, you don't want to go to the worst doctor. You want to go to the best doctor, right? So like if
Mm,
you're
Right.
good at something, it's like, you know what, you're gonna shine out, right? So it's like, yeah,
Yeah.
I think in a lot of fields, especially with rap, it's like there's always the gimmicky stuff, always has been, but quality is quality, man, and we just gotta keep putting our efforts and showing that we want that. We don't just want
Yeah.
the wallpaper. We want the Basquiat art.
Right. Right. Exactly.
for sure. Now let me ask both of you this question. Since art is subjective, it's like because art is subjective, it is open to criticism and judgment of the highest caliber, right?
Hmm.
But where does it like, I don't know, man. I guess my question is like, how do you react to art that you don't like? Because the internet has given people a platform to
Mm,
react to things that they don't like in some very harsh ways. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So it's
Yeah.
like on a regular basis, when something comes across the shuffle list and you're like, oh nah.
right.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
You know
Like,
what, bro? I thought about this too. Now that you said that, it's like, so imagine like, okay, you're on Instagram, right? You're scrolling down, you're seeing stuff you like, then you see something you don't like. It's like, oh, whoa, why don't you keep scrolling? Why don't you unfollow the person? It's like
That's me.
instead of that,
Yeah.
that's a healthy thing to do. But instead,
Go right
most
past it.
people, right, or unfollow them, and then you never have to deal with it. But we do unhealthy
Yeah.
things like you think the thing you had to say is so important that it's negative, right? You're gonna take this negative comment, put it on their stuff, and that's gonna make what your life better. It's gonna make it okay that you didn't like this thing. Like regardless, it still exists. You just
Yeah.
took your time out to tell them you didn't like it when you could have just unfollow. So it's like people. The problem is people want to be seen and they want to be validated. So you think saying that deserves validation, deserves to be heard. It really don't. But like Mug
Yeah.
says, like we got this platform where it's like this is like a fucking a black hole. You can throw anything into the internet. It's like fine,
mm,
Yeah.
I got a place to put my opinion, but it's like your opinion ain't needed. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sometimes like it's not.
right. So let me ask you this. Um, it's like the comment section these days is it's a shit show.
It's a
On,
it's like
on
Dante's
any post.
Inferno.
On any
It's
It's
post,
crazy.
hellish. It's
Yeah.
hellish.
you'll see somebody post a fact. You'll see somebody post a fact of life. This is irrefutable. You can't break this down, right? Now there'll be somebody who's championing the fact, right? They're backing up. This is the fact, right?
Yeah.
This post is actual. Somebody comments that, right?
Yeah.
Right under that, you'll have somebody who's got no profile picture, no followers, just say some random shit. So it's like a subculture of
Yeah.
trollers, bro.
Yeah.
And it's like I
Fact.
have a feeling in my heart that a lot of these is grown men. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
how far have we fallen
Yeah.
to where it's
Well,
like, I got this dummy account. And I'm gonna take 3 hours out my day, right? To stalk comments and let people know how dumb they are.
because for some reason that
Oh
made you
man.
feel a little less dumber. That's why you took the 6 hours.
Probably, yeah.
No, that's it's got to be. Why else would you do that?
Yeah.
Because it was a free action. The only thing you paid for was your time. So you put your time
Right.
and effort into doing that because what? It had to have made you feel bad. It had to have made you feel
Yep.
superior. It was an ego play. But it's like all these ego plays, you wasted time. It's not stopping me from doing something. It's hurting you, right? So
Yep.
yeah, people, you're kicking yourself.
Yep.
Right.
Absolutely.
It's like, so yo, let me ask you this. Um, you have a brand, you have a social media presence. How do you deal with haters or detractors? You know what I'm saying? How do you deal with that?
I ignore as much shit as possible.
I hear that.
I just keep it moving, bro. Like, I've gotten into a little back and forth a couple of times with people, but I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? I'm out. That's
Right.
You
how it
see,
always ends.
exactly. Don't I say that? Like, bro, you got something, you got things, you got a plan. Like, you
It
got a
don't
plan for
happen
your
no
life,
more, but
you got a plan for your business. It's like, why would you
I
waste
got
your
time for that
time?
shit.
Exactly. I got things to do. I got things beyond this encounter to do. I'm not worried
Yeah,
about you.
I
I'm
got shit
seeing
to
through
do.
you. I see
I
through
got shit
you.
to do right after this.
Exactly.
Right. Like, I'm
And so
doing things as I'm checking this. Nah, you dead right, boy.
Word
you gotta
up.
look at life like it's almost like, okay, imagine you walk on the road and at the end of the road is the $1,000,000, the life you want. And then I'm walking, it's gonna be like a hole. Like this person gonna come and it's like this thing I have to avoid. I
Yeah.
don't forget if I just go around you, I'm on my path to the millie. I'm on my path to everything. Why
Yep.
would I stop at this hole and kick the dirt around and I'm wasting time? Let me just go around you. I'm not even worried about you. You
I
know?
hear that, bro. I hear that, but it's like sometimes, bro.
Yeah.
We all know the nigga that was running his mouth until he got smacked.
Yeah.
All day.
And the
All day.
nigga who hit him felt so much relief after that. You know what I'm saying? It's the relief for me. It's the relief of knowing, like, but then you know what the problem is this the issue. This is the fundamental issue with this.
Yeah.
We're talking about the fucking internet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm talking about how shit used to be outside. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's
Yeah. It's
two
different.
totally different things,
Completely
bro.
different.
You know what I'm saying? I hit this man like, yo, this nigga on the internet right now, bro. Bah, bah, bah. Like, I get really, you know what I'm saying? They bringing it out of me, bro. But it's like,
Yeah.
he's like, bro, it's the internet.
It's
These
the
niggas
internet.
is goofy. These niggas is goofy. And I'm like, yo, you dead right, bro.
And there's
You
gonna
dead
be
right.
more of them. We better get used to it. Because
Right.
it's
Yeah.
gonna get to the point where there's gonna be 5 a day. You're gonna tell the all five? No. First of all, you're gonna make them important. Because
Right.
now it's like you talking to a group.
Mm,
You ever think about that? You're gonna give them what they want inadvertently. They want to be
right.
Yeah.
seen, they want to be heard. You know, you don't deserve it. I'm gonna ignore you because that's what you really don't want.
Dude, I don't know how the show Catfish is still on. Like, people was just getting dumber, bro.
That shit is, you
Free
know what? I
I
said
content for
watched
them
that
it's a
whole
too.
show.
different
I'm
level.
like, y'all niggas is stupid.
That's free content for them. They need more people. The more catfish out here, the more that ratings is gonna be. Okay, we got more
Yo,
episodes.
you see the one where son was getting catfished by a nigga. He thought it was a girl. He
That's
getting
half of them.
he getting, nah, that's, oh, yeah, that's true. Very true, very true. He a black nigga, right? He getting, I
No.
mean, shit, that don't really narrow it down either. Anyway, dude was getting catfished by a nigga. He thought it was a girl, right? Niggas
Uh,
find out that it's a nigga and he cool with it. He's like,
what?
oh well. He said,
Ah,
we built the connection. We built the connection, so I'm gonna see where it goes. I'm like, oh, yo,
What?
nah.
It
Listen,
goes in
bro,
the
listen.
trash. What are you talking about? It goes in the garbage. What are you talking about? Where it
wow.
goes.
That nigga said it goes to the rubbish bin, you heard?
Niggas
What
in
are
the
you
what if.
doing?
You gotta understand though. It's niggas outside that never got no pussy, bro.
That's really what it is, bro.
It's
That's really
niggas
what it is.
outside that never had no time with no female. So it's like if you 30 something, and you never bust nothing down, bro. Like, yeah, you gonna be falling for the internet tricks. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's all
Sending
I can
bread out.
say. Sending bread out, kid.
Mm-mm-mm.
Dumping the whole tax return. Nasty
The
work.
worst ones is when they getting catfished by like a celebrity. They think it's a celebrity.
Now that's
Oh,
the dumb. Now you got to be stupid for that. Yeah, you're dumb for that.
Yeah, I think one
No,
of
you're
them was
dumb.
like Chris
I'm
Brown
sorry.
or some
Come on.
shit.
Come on
Chris
now.
Brown.
Come on.
Yeah, shorty.
That's
Around the
just
same time he's supposed to be with Rihanna, he's taking his time out his day to hit you up. Come on.
yeah.
Right. Ah, come on. Come on now.
Listen. But you know what? Okay, so let me ask you guys this. What do you think fosters fosters that type of mind state to where people are gullible? You blame that on just purely not enough life experience, or do you think it's I mean, what do you? It's some type of conditioning. What would you attribute that to?
I think we con ourselves, bro. Sometimes we con
Mm,
ourselves. So confidence game, the con game is like you end up falling for the thing because it looks unbelievable. They talking the right way, or they fluff you up to feel good about yourself. Like so, it's like if you're
right,
already looking for that type of energy, you're probably more likely to to fall into
right.
that type of trap, right?
Yeah,
Probably more predispositioned, right? It's like you
yeah,
just got to be. I don't know. You got to have a way about yourself where it's like I think to our testament, we kind of always move like this. Like I believe myself more than anybody else. I believe what I got to say, what I believe versus somebody
right.
else. I'm not gonna go with you. I'm gonna go with me, right? So you gotta have some of that because otherwise you're just gonna do what everybody says.
Nah, that's a fact.
Humans are
Yeah.
easy to control.
We sheep, bro. We
Yeah,
Yeah,
sheep
they
at
bro.
the
just
end of the
they
day, for
just
sure.
slowly dumbing us down, bro.
How about this? I work at a car dealership, right?
Yeah.
And Black Friday came. Okay, so I work at a car dealership. The car dealership is literally right down the road from the Woodbury Commons. You ever heard of that place?
Of course, I've been there.
Okay, so
Mm-hmm.
you know the layout. Black Friday, when that shit come around,
Yeah,
the whole area gets just crazy,
yeah.
right?
I know. I've been
And
there.
since the pandemic, it hasn't been too crazy, right? Like since the pandemic, I can't
Right,
remember a Black Friday that was out of control.
right.
This Black Friday was so fucking crazy, nigga. I got videos on my phone.
Wow.
I'm talking about, bro. So many people showed up, they had to shut the highway down.
What?
They had to shut Route 6 down.
Nah.
They started blocking people off from the commons. They shut the entrances and the exits to the commons down.
Wow.
Niggas was pulling up to the commuter parking lot, leaving their cars, right? This started at like 10 in the morning. By 4 o'clock in the afternoon, niggas is still pulling up. My whole thing is there's nothing left.
Yeah.
You
Seriously.
parking your car a mile away from the commons. You gonna take your kids. I seen niggas taking their pregnant wife and their little infant kids, walking them on the side of the highway to get to the commons. I'm talking
Jeez.
about
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
droves and droves of people, bro, just pulling up. What struck me was you everybody that I see here is gullible.
Yeah.
Y'all can all be told that the carrot is over here and it's accessible, and y'all
Yep.
niggas will go.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm talking about thousands of people, bro. I'm talking about thousands of people. You know what I'm saying? I'll send both of y'all the videos later after
Yeah.
this.
Send it.
But
Wow.
it goes. I guess my point is speaking to just what is it about us that as human beings that we will just get in line. You ever hear the experiment in Russia where the this dude, he just started a line. He just started standing on the side of the street, right?
Oh yeah, I think I remember this.
In front of a door. He just stood in the middle of the street or on the side of the street. People start lining up behind him. Boop, 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 boop. The next thing you know, the fucking line is around the fucking corner and down the block, right?
Mm-hmm.
Nobody knows what they're waiting for.
Right. It's just fucking stupid.
Nobody knows what is that? What is that?
Yeah.
What is that?
It's
You know what
monkey
I'm
see,
saying?
monkey do. It's monkey see,
Programming,
monkey.
bro.
For sure, for sure. Guru, you was gonna say something?
Yeah, I feel like it was about that. Like in terms of like you like it's like the theory that like the Anunnaki made us to work and
Mm,
mine gold. It's like why is it so easy for us to just get in line and follow the person in front of you? Maybe that's because we was programmed to do that initially. You know what I
right.
mean?
We do it to ourselves too. I mean, what do you think marketing is? It's just once
I
you understand human behavior,
right.
you know how to manipulate it and control it. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I feel like as humans, we like a good pattern. We like things that, you know what I mean? Once you know how it works, you'll keep doing that thing. Like think of an early man would have came across some shit, right? It's like, well, here goes a flower, right? You eat it, it tastes good, you're gonna keep eating it. If it was terrible, made you sick, you're gonna leave that shit alone. And so it's
Mm-hmm.
Right.
like, I think we kind of follow this into other things too. It's like you work a 9 to 5, you go to the store, okay, this soda was good, I'm gonna keep drinking the soda. It's like we follow
Yeah.
naturally the things that are positive, we have positive experience with. people,
Yeah.
places, drinks. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and like you said, to add on to that, your marketing will push you to certain shit. It's like, was Sprite good, or you just, you like Drake was in the comic, Drake was in the
Yeah.
ad, right? Like, who fucking knows?
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, like, there's a lot of information get pushed at us, right? So the best thing we need to do is like, let me sit back and figure out what do I really like, because there's always going to be a product. You know what I mean? It's always going to be a thing. And yeah, people love walking around. So back, I'll segue that back to the Anunnaki thing. It's like maybe we were just, our main base form is just a follow. Like you see the guy in front of you, keep walking. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Right, right.
Our DNA has caps on the ends
Caps on the
Yo,
for a reason.
ends, like to
Caps
stop
on
you
the
from
ends.
no,
like achieving.
exactly. Yo, bro, and that's so you know exactly what he's talking about. That's dialed into that whole Anunnaki shit. They say that the
Yeah.
DNA it has those caps on the end to stop from any type of modification, which would indicate
Mm,
that we were assembled.
Yeah.
mm-hmm,
You know what I'm saying? That it wasn't just this or that we were in fact assembled.
mm-hmm,
So yeah. I guess it depends on what you believe, and everybody believes something different. But
mm-hmm.
yeah, I'll be getting into these theories and shit like that. Y'all should check out this book called Sapien, and I just bought another book from the same author about so Sapien is about human history from the inception to right now and everything that we deal with and
Hmm.
how capitalism and group thinking and all that shit. The second book is about what it's most likely going to be from now to our extinction. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
I'm just starting that right now. Pretty interesting shit. You
Nah,
you
that's
like to
dope.
you like to read,
That
bro?
sounds dope.
Yeah, I got I was just about to say it. Yeah, I like to read.
That's awesome.
What's this other book I'm reading? It's about dreams and shit.
Mm,
Talks about like the other levels of consciousness outside the
okay.
body. You know what I'm saying?
Like astral projection.
Yeah. Astral Dynamics, that's the name.
Oh, is that the study of all of it?
Yeah, it's a big
Okay,
book. Yeah. But
interesting.
that shit is deep. You know what I mean? Like I get deep with it too, bro. We
Ah,
all
for
have our
sure,
own hole that we get lost in. You know what I'm
for
saying? So
sure.
um
It's important, man.
yeah,
As
it's
men, as we get older, it's very important to have something that you latch onto intellectually.
I just want to know the truth. That's my only
Mm,
inspiration. You know what I'm saying?
Real
nah, I hear
talk.
that.
Give me truth. Heard all kind of lies. I've heard all kind of them. You know what
Yeah.
I'm
Listen,
saying? Give
straight
me
like
truth.
that. Nah, for real, bro. And you know what? I think that's another leg of this podcast is like the gray area. Obviously, it's the gray area in life. Another thing was, the gray area with cannabis in New York State. It was considered a gray area because things are still hazy. But
Sure.
also like gray area, a play on what we don't know. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? What we don't
Yeah.
know.
Yeah. It's a
So
lot of gray area for a lot of people.
for sure, for sure. So what else do you do for like entertainment? You into movies and shit?
These days I mostly watch movies to look for shit.
For inspiration.
Yeah, sometimes, but
Okay.
mostly like the gems. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's mostly what I watch movies for. Um,
All right.
I know a couple. I don't know if y'all seen. There's a show. They only had one season so far. The Man Who Fell to Earth.
Nah, I never saw it. Never saw it.
So it stars the black dude who was in Doctor Strange. So so the way the show starts is wild. They show something flying through space, right? And somebody talking. It's him talking. It crash lands. They show Earth. It crash lands on Earth. This nigga gets out. This nigga's reptilian, and he's changing human as he's standing up. So the show was about him and
What's the
how he's
show?
trying to. The Man Who Fell to Earth. It got the black chick in it too from Miami Vice. She was Jamie Foxx's girl in it.
Yo, not for nothing. People like to shit on that Miami Vice rendition, but I think it was solid.
That movie was fire.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I thought it was pretty solid.
That movie, I got a lot of flack for that too.
Like that movie fucking trash, blah, blah, blah. But I'm like,
That movie
yeah,
was fire. Them gunfights,
come on, bro. Come on, man.
you ever posted a video with any of those scenes?
Nah, but I will. Now that you gave me the inspiration, I will though. I'm gonna cook one up. I'm gonna cook one up tonight, nigga.
Let's go.
Real. For
Yo,
real.
those gun scenes are crazy. Limbs coming off. Yo, that shit's crazy.
Yo, bro. So the same director did a movie called Collateral with Tom Cruise and Jamie Foxx. I don't know if you've seen that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
That
movie's
Collateral's
movie
fire too.
fire, fire.
fire too, for real, for real. I'm
Yeah,
big
that
into the movies, man. I'm big into the
Yo,
movies.
Collateral, you remember the part when he killed the jazz dude? It's like, why you killed him if you admired him? And shit's like, yo, it is what it is. Like, right? You know what I mean?
yeah,
He
Like, there's
said,
no
yo, I
dividing
got
the
these
line.
names on the list. He said, I got names on the list. You heard? Like,
yeah.
bruh,
Just doing my job.
crazy, man. Yeah, for real.
Exactly,
For real.
exactly.
I'm just doing my job. Remember we was talking about that earlier today. Like, everybody got a job. And you know what I'm saying? Niggas get caught out, bro. Niggas get
Yeah,
caught out. You know?
yeah. I think my favorite scene in that was Jamie in the they were sitting with those dudes.
Oh, when he pretended to be him.
Yeah,
Woo! Killed that
he
shit.
was
He killed
bugging
that
out,
shit.
and then he should start playing the role.
Yup.
Fire.
Yup.
Yo, that
Nah,
shit
he
was
did that.
crazy.
All right, I'm gonna ask you this. I'm gonna ask you guys this. And I mean, I guess it's a fair question, even though it's really not much of a fair question. Jamie Foxx or Will Smith?
Jamie.
Okay, fair enough. Fair
Yeah,
enough.
bro, I'm gonna have to go with Jamie Foxx too now. Like,
How?
You said, okay,
yo,
all
cause
right, all
you know
right, all
what's
right, all
crazy?
right.
Nah, hold on. We cannot refute Will Smith for like Independence Day. But Independence Day is like, it's an
What
Independence Day.
about
Like,
Bad Boys, bro? First time you seen
okay,
Bad Boys, you was
Bad
like,
Boys,
oh, nah,
100%.
that was the
That
action
was the
movie of the
joint.
decade,
Yeah,
nigga.
that was the joint. I
Yeah,
can't lie.
All right,
But Martin
so
Lawrence got a lot to do with that too.
for sure.
true.
For sure, for sure, for sure, for sure.
Especially the second
Okay.
joint. The second one was Martin.
Facts.
Yeah, it was. It was. So why you guys feel like that? Is it because he slapped the shit out of Chris Rock? All right, let me ask
Nah,
you this.
I don't even think
I
so.
feel like I feel like that shit was justified.
I just think it's funny how, as a family, they decide to make a deal with Facebook to bring cameras in their house. And I was outside their house, and now they upset the shit out. You know what I mean? It's not like you made your bed, got paid to make it, and like, come on, bro.
Yeah, you know
Yeah,
what happens. You know what I noticed with reality TV and shit like that. You get so comfortable with the microphones and the cameras being on that you forget that they on.
yeah,
Now you start living the way you living when they wasn't there, and guess what?
yeah.
They picking up everything.
And then when they're not there, you miss them.
Yo, right?
Now you're right about that, bro. Yeah, because now it's like it became normal, and now you're doing
Yeah.
normal things in front of unnormal things. You know what I mean? Yeah.
You
Yeah.
remember the one nigga? You remember the one white nigga who got jammed up because Robert Durst, the Durst Empire nigga who
Oh,
Oh,
the name
he
is
killed like
familiar.
3 people, did an interview with HBO, went into the bathroom with the mic still on and was like, yeah, had to do what I had to do. Get rid of them niggas with the mic still on.
And he was like, uh
oh,
oh, right? Yeah,
He's
he's
like,
like, uh oh,
oh
I'm still Mike.
shit.
Yeah,
Nigga,
savage.
yo, bro, got himself wrapped up.
keep your
Tell me
mouth
that's
shut.
not funny. That's
Can't,
hilarious.
and it's like you talking to yourself.
You're talking to yourself. He literally went in the bathroom like, yeah, these suckers, they're none the wiser. Uh oh, like the
Yo,
mic was, oopsies, like yo.
That's crazy.
nasty, bro. Oh man. Hilarious, man. Shit like that is funny to me because it's like you thought you was some arch criminal, bro, and you dead was until you snitched on yourself. You was an arch criminal, bro. You got away with that.
Yo, you was
Yeah.
yeah, he was on his way being that man. He was about to be motherfucking
Word.
one of the top with a motherfucker. But no, I guess he
Fucking dummy. All right, man. I gotta ask it, man. I gotta ask both of y'all, man. GTA 6. Where do you guys stand with that?
no, not stop. I mean, I'm not buying it, bro. I'll tell you
You're
that.
not buying it. Wow.
Nah, I'm not gonna buy it, bro. I'm not, cause I so many
Damn,
other
bro.
things I need to do. But I'm gonna let
I
you
hear
buy
that.
it.
I hear that.
I'm gonna
I'm
let
getting that.
you get it and make the
I'm
content,
getting
and
that.
I'll edit the content. So I'll live through it
Yeah.
through you.
Yeah.
Listen,
I mean,
it's
I might not buy it when it first come out, but I'm gonna get it eventually.
you see, exactly.
That's
Exactly.
Nah,
It's
I
a
got you.
I'm
mandatory.
there.
Okay, this is my thing. I'm torn. I'm a defeated man when it comes to shit like this because it's like I half of me is like nigga I'm grown. I got shit I got to do. I don't got no time to play no fucking video games.
Right,
And grown men shouldn't be messing about. You feel
Yeah.
me?
right.
You
But
saying this in the mirror, right?
you know what I'm saying? Telling myself this shit. Like listen, you know what I'm
Said,
saying?
your name is Muggs, and you got no time for this shit. Like, yo. Rap
You
talk.
know?
Talk.
But then it's like the other side of it is this
He's like,
game is gonna be fire, man.
Yeah,
The
son.
game is gonna be
Yo, Grand
fire,
Theft
man.
Auto never disappoints.
all I would say is,
Yeah,
as
nah, I can't
creators,
say
we
that they
gotta
do.
create and make content, right? Like enjoy that game, but make some shit like, yo, I just robbed somebody in the middle of the street. And then it's like,
Yeah, you
make
do
you know
gotta
what I mean?
spend mad
Make
time. Yeah.
content.
Right. Okay, now I get what you're saying. So it's like, okay, because it is so easy to produce content these days, it's like instead of just smoking and playing the game for 8 hours, do that while you're recording and you got some commentary. Or do that
Exactly.
amongst your friends and then you could promote that. I
Yeah.
get what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
Yeah, true.
Yo, I gotta ask both of y'all about this, and this we jumping off to a different topic.
Okay.
How do y'all feel about the congestion tolls, the midtown congestion tolls they talking about putting in place? Well,
Basura.
they already in place. They already
Basura, facts. You know
shit's
what that's
madness, ain't
about
it?
too, bro? I think it's madness. But remember, I said like I think I see a world where it's like if you live in New York, it's like it's like living in the premium. It's living in the casino. So it's only gonna be the top expensive people maybe on the island, and then everything else will be people that live, Bronx and etc. But they trying to push everybody out. That's what it seems like.
Right.
Yeah, yeah, they're closing off all like the main roads. They're making it only
Yeah.
Damn.
only areas. You know what I'm saying? You're right.
Now, would you say obviously they're gonna tell you that it's an effort to reduce car traffic and shit like that, but
Yeah, but
I mean, yeah, because it's like whatever car traffic y'all reduce, you're just gonna hit us with more fucking Times Square ads and more energy draining shit anyway.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
hmm
saying? Yo, it's funny because when I think about how deep I used to get into conspiracy theories, I used to get real deep into conspiracy theories, and I dibble and dabble these days, but
Yeah.
one conspiracy theory that is still rings true for me is that Times Square is one massive energy conduit.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
I definitely believe that shit, bro. Because it's
You
like
know what I'm
if I
saying?
leave my
Yeah.
AC on for
The
weeks,
easy
the
yes. Yeah.
bill would be excessive. But you telling
Right.
me they could run all them shits forever and there's no bill? Nobody's worried about this shit. There's no. They say, "Oh, we handle it." Nah, they generate power. That
Yeah.
makes sense.
It'd be so fucking bright down there. It's like the
Yeah.
middle of the day at 12 at night, bro.
It's like looking at a circuit board.
Yo, it's amazing to me, man. Like, yeah, and you feel different. Remember we used to be down there, bro? We used to be riding through Times Square. We'd be down there, and as soon as you leave that area, as soon
Feel
as you
drained.
leave that little grid, you feel drained, bro.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
It's a lot for our sensory.
Right, it's
A lot of
sensory overload.
lights, a
Right,
lot of
right.
sounds. You know what I'm saying? Your eyes is all over. There's mad shit going on. Like you just overwhelmed, and you get away. It's like, God damn, it's a relief.
For real, bro.
That
Oh
shit's
man,
wild.
to
Yeah,
be a New Yorker, man,
yeah,
this shit is different, bro.
yeah.
But
It's
yeah,
crazy because like when people always want to come here, and I'm like, why? Like,
for real, you're not missing nothing, bro.
yeah.
You're really
I had
not.
a homegirl from Cali. She had a brother living out here, so she hit me up like, yeah, coming out there. I'm gonna live, and I'm like, I bet I'm gonna show you around. She didn't last a week.
Damn, went right back home.
Yep.
Damn,
Cali different than New York. It's
never
sweet
been
out
over
there.
there, man. Never been over there, bro.
Beautiful, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I hear that from a lot of people that are from here that went out there. They're like, yo, it's different. Like,
yeah, it's a
it's
different
like,
vibe, but it's calming, you know what I'm saying?
and the people are more receptive, from what I understand. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah. I mean, you leave New York, and I know y'all know this from experience, but like when you leave New York, everywhere is a little bit slower.
Right.
Right. A little
Sure.
cheaper,
We
a little
so
slower.
we in overdrive, you know what I'm saying? Everybody else is kind of normal.
That's crazy. We're in overdrive. So New Yorkers are just born to just be boogieing. You know what I'm saying? That shit is crazy when you think about it. Cause I remember being in Florida and I remember being in the mall in Florida and motherfuckers walking mad slow and shit like that. So yeah, nah. That's accurate. I say that's accurate. You know what I'm saying?
So
Yeah.
you got a new daughter.
Yes, sir.
Congratulations.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate that.
How many does that make now?
I have 5 children now.
Wow.
Yes, sir.
Oh
Yes,
man,
sir.
yes. Build that kingdom, King.
Listen, man, legacy, bro. When people ask me, it's about legacy. You feel me?
Right.
But yeah, man. The holidays. I'm not much of a holiday guy, bro.
I'm
Um,
not either.
you know,
I'll be honest, because they always built around some BS.
right? Fucking money, false pretense. Right.
I got work Christmas.
Oh shit.
I'm a building engineer, so
What is that about? Tell me more. What is that? What does that mean? What does it entail? Yeah, like
I just maintain like all the HVAC and heating equipment in the building,
oh, that's dope.
shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So
That's dope.
it's a good gig, you know.
Now, yo,
Support
I
it
hear it
supports my love. You know what I mean?
right, right. Now, 100%. And I think it's important. Like, I've been thinking more and more about going back to school for automotive technician type shit.
Yeah,
And it's not really to go turn a wrench for somebody. It's more for my own benefit too, so I could work on my own car. I could know what I'm
no
talking
doubt.
about when things happen. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah,
shit like that. As I get older, I'm becoming way more interested in working with my hands and understanding things such as that, because it's like, you know, that's such a beneficial skill, bro. Like
absolutely.
people need heat in the winter, and they need air conditioning in the summertime, and it's not just a matter of being comfortable. You know, we got old
Yeah,
folks out here that can't survive these conditions
yeah,
without help. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah.
you know, that's excellent. I'd definitely like to hear more about that. How'd you
Yeah.
get into it?
That was actually my whole thought process going into it. I'd always
Really?
have work,
Right. Right. It's a
and I
service
wasn't
that's always
even
gonna be needed.
yeah, and that was kind of me like stepping outside the box because I didn't really like getting my hands dirty when I was
Mm,
younger. You know what I'm saying?
right.
So, but that changed because I needed to find balance. You know what I mean?
Nah, I hear that 100%, bro.
I was in school all last year,
Really good for you, bro. Yo, man, you're inspiring, my nigga.
every Saturday. I
I
just
tell you that.
I got my license in December last year.
Yo, congratulations, bro. And it's like, I love to see it, man. I love to
Appreciate
be
it.
Big
around,
salute, brother. Big salute.
you know what I'm saying? I love to be
That's a
around,
fact.
surround myself with motivated people, bro, because I've always had the work ethic, but
Yeah,
I've lacked motivation for a lot of my life. You know what
yeah,
I'm saying? So it's like when I'm
I
around
understand.
people who are motivated, it's like that's amazing to me. When you said that, now I'm thinking like, oh, he's been doing this forever. You just started doing that. It's a beautiful thing, bro. It's a beautiful thing. You went to school, you stuck with it,
Yeah,
and you followed and you saw it through, and now it's bearing fruit in your life. And that's what manifesting, that's what execution, that's what preparation, that's what all of this shit is about. You know what I'm saying?
facts.
For sure. Nah,
Fact.
I can
Yeah,
appreciate that, brother. Real talk.
yeah, that shit is that's the grind.
Right.
It's
Right.
the grind that supports all the other grinds.
Nah, I hear that.
But
And
it's
like
it's
you
it's
said,
it's good work. You know what I'm saying? Like
right.
even before that, I was still around all that kind of equipment. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? I was doing building automation, so I had to know
Gotcha.
how everything worked.
I hear that. My
So
father was a super for a very long time. So I understand I
that life,
understand that on a smaller brownstone kind of level.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like when the boiler goes out, I remember the nigga would go down there, and it's like he had been dealing with that for so long that it's like he didn't you the building owner don't even gotta call the boiler repair guy, because he got a little tool, he could go fix it and
yeah,
get it right. So yeah, I've also spent some time in that kind of industry, and yeah, man, it's fulfilling, bro. Like especially, you might get a call and somebody's heat is off and they got kids in the apartment or whatever the case is, or
yeah,
the house. It's like if you could put that heat back on for them or whatever the case is, you know what I'm saying? Like
yeah.
that is that is propelling good energy, nigga, and I feel like that's what it's about, you know. I put out
Facts,
so
facts.
much bad energy in my lifetime. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
nah,
Now
yeah,
you
listen.
working. Now you working to do. To do the opposite.
yeah.
Yeah.
Right,
Everybody
right.
has their own path, fam. You know what I'm
For
saying?
sure.
That's fine. Whatever you've been through is okay. You know what I'm saying? It made you who you are today.
Right, right. And I feel like a lot of people need to hear that, man. I appreciate you saying that because, we get, yo, man, it's like life was before all of this internet shit, life was already crazy.
Right.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So with the internet and with the expectations of living on the internet, it's crazy. Let me say this real quick. I saw a picture, right? I saw a picture, a meme, whatever you want to call it. It was a picture of an apple, and the apple was facing the mirror. A mirror. The apple was facing the mirror, and in the mirror it said "Online is not real," right? And the mirror is reflecting a perfectly shaped apple, right? But
Hmm.
what you don't see, the other side of the apple is it's half eaten. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's just, yeah, man, I feel like everybody's day to day has gotten even more strenuous with
Mhm.
social media and with the internet. It's just another thing to tack on to
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
human existence. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So when we have these conversations and when you say shit like, yo, listen, man, what you went through is okay. And we start from today, or, you do the best you can every day. There's people who need to hear that for sure.
Yeah.
You know?
Things I always say, things don't happen to you; they happen for you.
For you. You know what,
Mm.
too, bros? It's like, shit, God, now it'll come back. I got to form it right. You know how you think it's
Nah,
So
you good. I didn't lost track of the conversation plenty of times tonight.
and you know what, bro? We don't take ourselves seriously here, man. This is we
Yeah.
amongst friends here, bro. You know what I'm
Hate it.
saying? Like you amongst friends here, bro. So it's like when we started this, we was in different places. Me
Right.
and Guru was in different places. Um, I always envision this as it's gonna be me and him, a couple other people who come back and forth, reoccurring, and
Right.
whoever comes here, I want it to be like niggas is just sitting in a circle, chopping it up, smoking. You feel
Right.
me? I don't ever want you to feel like, oh, you're on the spot to answer questions. I'm never gonna ask you no personal shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, we're
Right.
not
Right.
the
you
Right.
goofy shit. Yeah, we're not
you
on no
feel
goofy
me?
shit.
Like, I
Now I
know.
already knew that. I already knew that coming into this.
Right. Like it's not nothing like that, bro. So,
Yeah.
um, yeah, man, we just chilling, bro. And this is just good conversation. And you know what? I had somebody tell me that they tapped into the show and it reminded them of like some real old school underground hip hop talk show, fucking stretching
Right.
Bobito shit. And that
Right.
meant the world to me, nigga. That meant the world to me, bro, because it's
Yeah.
like I hear, and no disrespect to nobody doing their thing. If you out here and you waking up every day and you making your bed and you following the program and you doing what
Right.
you got to do, I can't knock you. I,
Right.
I can't knock you. Regardless of how I feel about you as a
Yeah.
person, I can't
Yeah.
knock you. Go get it.
Right.
You feel
Right.
me? Um, yeah, man. I hear a lot of people, and I just want to be. I feel like this podcast brings something a little different in the sense that this is a personal. It's a. It's not a personal conversation, but it's a personal conversation.
It's more
Like,
Right.
personable, yeah.
you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
I gotta ask you, like, how did it come to? Like,
How did all this happen?
yeah.
So I was just thinking one day, like, I love doing music. And when you are artist or when you are creative, a lot of the time, bro, you're struggling. Regardless, you know what I'm saying? You're
No
gonna be
doubt.
struggling because you put a lot of your time and effort into creating instead of building infrastructure, in monetary infrastructure. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? It's like we've been at it for a little bit less than a year. I think February is gonna be a year that we've been doing this, and
Hmm.
I just it's already grown exponentially. Like I didn't think that it was gonna. I'm listen. We're not by any means. You know what I'm saying? Like we still underground. Only a select amount of people know about us, but we
Right.
get bigger. We get bigger every day.
It's not gray area, but remember we had Wash with Kids. We was bullshitting around. Like we had the idea of
Right.
having conversations for a
Years
while.
ago, for sure, for
Yeah.
sure,
I
for
want you to
sure.
finish your thought, but like we've kind of been always saying like, yo, there's more we can do. And I
Right.
think we're just more on it this year, just more on it and more kind of tactical about, yo, this is what we can do outside of music, but just still be creative. I think we're just really good at that now.
For sure, for sure. And you know what? We've grown and we've gotten better. You know what I'm saying? And I remember watching videos with about dudes who have their own podcast and how to start it. And the guy was just like, "Yo, man, the easiest way to do this is to get people who you like to talk to and have genuine conversations with them."
Because then you're not stressing, you're not fake. It's not you're just being you, and it's natural.
Yeah.
Right,
And if nothing else, nobody wants to hear something where they feel like people are not being yourself. Like I feel like if
Yeah.
right.
nothing else, people could feel on us that we be in our pocket, like we're genuinely ourselves, genuinely just chopping it up with people we rock with, you know.
Yeah,
Right.
bro, like that's all it's ever gonna be. And I feel like it started off, the gray area specifically started off. I wanted to highlight the gray area with marijuana in New York State. For those who don't know, for those who aren't from New York, marijuana was legalized in New York, but there were stipulations about what would happen in each county. Like things weren't regulated 100% statewide.
Right.
So it was considered a
Right.
gray area.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It was considered a
Yeah.
gray area. So that was the one inspiration for it. Then another side of it is we have some things, we have a whole nother section of it, which is going to be like a true crime leg of it. You know what I'm saying? Because we got through people that we know personally, and then other people that we know. It's a bunch of situations, crazy situations that
Mhm.
should be talked about and discussed.
What he said, the gray area from weed, but there's gray areas and everything, right? So we're like, yo, we could. What's the gray area of music? What's the gray area of prison? What's the gray area of money? What's the gray area of power? Right? Let's do all of
Right.
these, right? Because
Right,
as Mug said, every day or every episode is like life is lived in the gray.
right.
That works.
Nah, for sure. And I think yeah, man, to answer your question, I feel like it was an idea that I had that I ran past him. And, like I said, he's very structural. You know what I'm saying? He's a very
Yeah.
structured person. So it's like he was on some
Itinerary.
shit like, yeah, itinerary. He was on some shit like, if we're gonna do it, we gotta do it this way. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So and yeah, that's just how we've been following the format. And we've been expanding. And yeah, man, like, thank God, man, we booked until May.
Dope.
You know what I'm
Dope.
saying? So
Congratulations, man. I
nah, I
love it.
appreciate it, bro. I really do appreciate it. And you know what?
Salute.
Listen, I didn't think it was going to take off the way it did. And it's not like, listen, we're not viral or nothing like that, but
Yeah.
I feel like we
Not
on
yet,
our
but
way
people fuck with. I think that
for sure.
so when people like what Gary Vee talk about, what is a brand, right? It's being recognizable. People see that you do something consistent. It's like, you know what, man, I've been seeing him do that for a year, man. It's safe to say that's what he do, right? So it's like it's really
Right,
just that compounding effect, not stopping. Sooner or later, the people that are looking around, be like, you know what, yeah, he's been doing that for so long. You got that resume, you know. And so we just can't stop. We gotta do ourselves that favor, like keep on edifying, keep on growing, learn more shit, and how can I put the things I just learned into play?
right. Nah, I agree with that wholeheartedly. I'm gonna ask you one more question, and we're gonna get into some music. Then we're gonna go back to a couple more questions.
Copy.
So you asked about the gray area, the inception with that. Please tell me the inception and just the beginning of Life Major and why you felt like you had to bring your stamp to the clothing industry, the fashion industry.
So, you know, prior to me starting it, I used to, customize some of my clothes here and there. Nothing crazy. You know what I'm saying? Then I just started thinking about, like making clothes. Like I just started thinking about it a lot. And I was like, yo, I could do it. And then I just started thinking about like ideas, like what would I do? What would I name it? What would it be based on?
Right.
So it's definitely running along the lines of art. I liked Echo when Echo first came out. They had a lot of graffiti pieces.
Mm-hmm.
Um, spray cans, people doing graffiti with characters and shit. So it was going to be something like that in the beginning. The logo actually popped into my head because I would meditate and my daughter would see me and kids, they mock you, they copy you.
Right,
Right.
They'll follow what you do before they follow what you say.
right,
Mm.
right.
So I caught her like playing around, like meditating. So I took a picture of it, right? And I was just looking at the picture one day as I was trying to make a logo, and I was like, "Oh shit!" Drew the triangle. It happened like it just came right out, boom.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Stars lined up, and boom, shit just came. So that's how I came up with the logo, and then it was just like baby steps, just like learning shit, where to start, where to get shit, where to go
Mm-hmm.
to get embroidery done, and learning all the different ways to, put things on garments, and
Right. How long did that take you? Because it's like I'm in the process of starting something. We got something called 87 Limited.
right. I was going to ask you about that. Okay,
Right. And I got so many questions. I will talk way more about
no
this off
doubt.
the show,
I'm
but
here. I'm here for it.
how long did it take you? Like, let me ask you this. What was the learning curve? Because it's like I know that there's a bunch of different ways to skin this cat these days when it comes to bringing your fashion to market. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Well, learning curve, yours is going to be shorter than mine because you know me now.
Facts. Appreciate you.
Right, you got
Appreciate
a
you,
dude.
bro.
You got a dude that's a
Word back.
master. That's the dope shit. You got the dude that's a master at what he does, right? So it's not like you got to
Right.
fall into the same issues he fell in
Yeah.
because you can ask him, right? So it's like that's the
Yeah.
Right.
benefit to this link up. So good, that's dope.
Yeah, I didn't really know too much about it, prior to going into it, other than embroidery machines. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, but I just, I'm big on like jumping into fucking black holes, bro. Like I just started educating myself, looking shit up.
You know what? That's dope
Um,
because a lot of people, they're the reason why they never jump is because they're like, oh, I'm not too sure I know. Like your reason for jumping is because you educate yourself, right? Other people say,
Mm-hmm.
nah, I
yeah,
can't do it on my own. And that's
So
the only difference. Change your mindset. You can do it on your own.
yeah. So you want to hear something funny?
For
Craziest
sure.
thing to me in life is perspective, right?
Right,
Because
right.
you can have two people from the same starting point have completely different perspectives.
And that's why, like, the one worry I got for my son is like he's quick to say, "I can't, I can't." And it's like if you
Yeah,
can't, you won't. You get what I'm trying to say? Like if the
yeah,
person that says
exactly.
"I can" or "I will try," then you will at least give it the action of going forward, right? If you say "I
Yeah,
can't," you won't even get off the couch because you
you
told
already
yourself
lost. Yeah,
exactly. And so, as people of color and as just people like with this verbiage and what we say, we gotta be careful, man, because you don't want to set yourself at a loss before you even try. Because now you're not gonna try. You already gave yourself permission to sit on the couch. You know what I mean?
absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, that's crazy.
For real.
But yeah, yeah. So like, talking about inspiration.
And like, yeah, man, like just like, I know that so like when Guru just said it's like it's amazing that you said I don't really know too much about this, but I'm gonna find out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That's the shit that I like. That's the shit that I like. Don't tell me that you know the answer if you don't. But what you could tell me is that you're gonna find the answer.
right.
You know what I'm
So,
saying?
so my point about perspective was people see how I move and what I've been doing. Like y'all see what I've been doing, right?
For sure.
So you look at that and you say, well, you know, he's on his shit. He's hustling. He's looking shit up. He's figuring it out, right?
Right.
You just think that that person is a headstrong person and ambitious, but that comes from being lazy. By
How
nature,
so?
I'm lazy. I don't want to do shit, my nigga.
Right. I hear that. I hear that in
You
my
know what I'm
soul,
saying?
nigga. I hear
So
that in my. I'm a sloth type nigga. I'm a sloth type nigga. I don't want to do shit neither, nigga. I hear you.
yeah, so like I'm consciously doing all that other shit. Because if I wasn't, I wouldn't be doing it.
Right, right. So it's like, okay, let me ask you this, because we all have our good days, we all have our bad days, but it's like it's what you do on your bad days that matters most, right? So
Absolutely.
where do you find the drive? Like, where do you like? Because I know it, bro. I have days where it's like I can't do it, but then I just put one foot in front of the other and I do it.
Right.
Some people don't have that. Some people, and it's okay. It's okay
Yeah.
because at the end of the day, that's a coping mechanism. Where
Yeah.
do you find that? Where do you dig? Where do you like? Yeah, where do you find that from? You know what I'm saying?
It's gonna be a multi-layered answer.
Right.
So for one, I find it in the smaller things,
Mm,
right? Because when you're having a bad day, it's like it's bigger things going wrong. So you
right.
start looking at the smaller things. The breeze coming through the fucking window type shit. You know what I mean?
Mm.
So the other thing too is you got to learn how to move off of consistency and not motivation.
Okay, elaborate
Because
on that because I agree with you.
moving consistent keeps you constant, and moving off motivation will not.
Because you might lose
You'll be
motivation.
sporadic, right? You'll be
You're
Right.
not gonna be
There's
sporadic.
gonna be
motivated
days where
every
you're not
day.
gonna be motivated, right? That's like when David Goggins is like, man, I don't work out with no music. Cause
Yo,
what if the music not there? You ain't gonna do no push-ups, nigga? Like that's real
scared
talk.
of that nigga, son.
He's a beast. But he said like, yo,
That
you
Yo,
nigga's
can't give
bro.
yo,
yourself
yo. His
reason to
life
quit.
story's crazy.
Yeah, it is.
But I will tell you this, bro. I was on the bike earlier today, and I'm like, yo, I don't want to do this extra 5 miles, and it's just like, who gonna carry the boats, bro?
Yeah,
Who gonna carry the boats? And you know what? That's probably to me the most. I could hear him say that, and I don't got to hear him say nothing else. I
right.
can hear that boat story, and I don't really need to hear you on a day to day giving me inspiration because it's like, nigga, who the fuck is gonna carry the boats? If you a man
Yeah,
and you say you a man, bro, who gonna carry the boats, nigga? I am.
Right.
yeah,
Cause
I'm
like
gonna
like
carry them boats, nigga.
who else
You
but
feel
me?
yep,
me?
Yeah, who else but you? You're gonna have to do it. Just do one more. Shit get hard, but it's like, okay, I do one more, yeah, I can do one more. And then you survive, you
Right.
do another 10. And so it's like this little shit like that.
yeah. Craziest shit is when he was trying to get into the Marines.
Right. He was like 60
He,
pounds overweight, he lost mad weight.
but he did that test twice, and the second time he did it, he had a broken something,
Yeah, he
a
had
broken
both his
arm or
shits fucked
something.
up. His legs.
People die from that test.
Mm-hmm.
You
Mm-hmm.
talking about the Navy SEAL test?
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Yeah. No,
The
it's bad,
but
fucking
bro.
that nigga did it twice.
yeah, you're right. Niggas die from
Isn't
that shit.
he? Isn't he a SEAL, a Marine, and a Ranger?
I think he is.
Isn't that the most ridiculous shit? It's always one nigga. It's always one nigga that had it bad at the start and was like, yeah, nah, it's not gonna end like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Yo, I
I
fuck with it.
appreciate
He
that.
said he was
Nah, listen, I
killing
appreciate
Yeah,
roaches.
I
He
that.
fuck
was
with him
fat.
too. Yeah.
And then he saw the Marines on TV. He's like, yo, those dudes are doing something I would never do. It's like, damn, why wouldn't I
Yep.
do it? Because I'm a fat piece of shit, lazy shit. He's like, now you know what? I'm gonna go do that. And so it's like, obviously we're not gonna go through the same, but we could go. The shit that you'll go, oh man, that's too much. Like, no, it's not
Yeah.
too fucking much. Let me not play myself yet. And then,
Right.
Yeah.
right, that's really what it is. Like we could do that in a
Yep.
bunch of different ways.
You know what
Yep.
it is, bro? It's not too much until you dead. When
Right,
you dead, it's
Yeah.
too much. When you dead, it's too much because you can't do it no more. But
Yep.
if you could still do it, nigga, it's not too much.
right,
You know
right.
what
Like
I'm
a
saying?
lot of people
So
say, yo, get rich or die trying, or I'm gonna do this till I'm dead. But it's like people give up too easily when pain comes. It's like, now I'm gonna really work
Yeah.
out or I'm gonna pass out. Fuck it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
we just
That's
really
the
gotta
that's the
go.
main
We
thing.
gotta go out, go all out.
That's the main thing I be teaching my kids. Is like stop that giving up shit so easily.
right, for real.
In this world, you'll win faster, a lot faster if you don't give up because everybody else is giving up. Everybody
Mm.
else stopped their podcast at episode 5. All I gotta do is go to 6. You know what I'm saying?
Yo,
Yep.
as this, you dead right with that, bro. Like it's the shots. You miss 100% of the shots you
You
don't
don't
take.
take. Right.
Right.
Right. So
You know
yeah,
what
for
else I
real.
like? I heard from my real estate cast. They said you can't be mad at the money you didn't get from the call you didn't make. How the fuck? I said,
Mm,
gangsters. How you gonna be mad when you didn't want to make the call? You didn't want to put the effort in. You didn't want to go to the
Yeah.
studio. You can't be mad at the money you didn't make from the call you didn't put in.
Yeah.
yo, for real.
Right.
For real. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you know what? I think as men, you got to realize that. Oh, you know what? Let me say this. Part of being a man is realizing that there's going to be circumstances and situations that happen to you
Mhm.
that are your fault. And you
Yeah.
can't blame nobody else.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you got to take that on the chin and how you deal. I feel like how you deal in those situations where you can't blame nobody else. A lot of people get into shit where they shouldn't be blaming somebody else. It's really only their fault, but
Yes.
other
Right.
niggas wind up getting blamed.
Yeah.
Why? Because it's
That's
easy as fuck to point the finger.
Right.
yeah.
It's hard to look back.
You
Yeah.
know,
That's one thing I'm big on, man, is being honest with yourself.
accountability, bro. I tell my
You
kids
gotta
that
be honest with you. Don't ever
for
lie to
sure.
yourself.
Yo, if you
It's
Right.
lie,
hard though. It's hard for a lot of people.
that's why it's like, well, accountability, like you just said, bro. Because even with like real estate, like when I tried the first wholesale by myself, I failed because I didn't have nobody else that wanted to do this shit. Really, there's nobody that really I could bounce ideas off. You got to have accountability, and so if you can't keep yourself accountable, you'll find reasons to give up. Easy, like, oh, you know what? It's too hard. I'm not gonna call nobody today. Maybe it's not
Right.
for me. And we can't give
Yeah.
ourselves the room to give ourselves doubt because the doubt is what's keeping you on the couch.
I
For
got a
sure.
shirt that says doubt with only do is not crossed out.
Let's
Oh, I
go.
like that. I might have to get
Let's
that.
go. Straight like
Yeah,
that.
we got to swap some pieces.
Yeah, that's a
Yo,
fact. That's a
I
fact.
want that Singapore shit.
I
I'm on
got
it.
you, G's.
I'm
I
on it.
got you, G's. Say less. Say less. I got you, G's.
Word up.
And you know what? That's what I also love about it. It's like, yo, bro, niggas is out here really like, this is anything that you do, that you put time into, that you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck if niggas ain't worldwide recognized. Nigga, we professionals at this shit, bro.
Mm-hmm.
We proficient at this shit. We proficient at what we do. You feel me? So it's like when real niggas link and it's some shit like this, nigga, we swapping jerseys, nigga, for sure, nigga.
Yeah,
You
facts.
know what I'm saying? For sure, nigga. Fucking LeBron old ass winning the fucking in-season tournament for the first
Yo,
time, nigga.
that nigga
Boy
is
been balling all week.
Yeah, he been
The
yo.
fuck?
balling.
The fuck?
Was he 38
He
or 39?
38. He's 30. I mean, shit, he might be 39. I'm pretty sure he's 38.
Yeah.
This nigga, what did he have? He had, his stats was crazy. I know AD had 44 points.
Wow.
Nigga, AD had 44 points, bro. Like, come on, man. And I'm a
What,
Knicks
in the
fan.
championship game?
Yeah, in the chip game.
Oh
Or the day
shit.
before. No, wait. Maybe it was against the Pacers. Maybe it was the Pacers elimination. But he put up 44, 20 rebounds. Going crazy, nigga. Going crazy. I appreciate it, though.
Because he do tend to get inconsistent sometimes.
You know what it is? I feel like, listen, man.
Yo, I play ball.
Right.
Everybody has a bad game sometimes.
Right. And then it's injuries, man. Like, it's crazy because we want if you follow a team, man, and you want them to win and all of that. I'm a Knicks fan, so I know all about that. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
We don't. It's like, yo, you might see AD go up and come down, and now his ankle's fucked up. And you're like, man, you just nah, bro.
Yeah,
You don't know. You don't
yeah. You
know
don't know how he feel, what's going through his head.
for
You
real.
know what I'm saying? He moved the wrong way.
Nah, yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? And you know what another thing is about injury? It's like I had a hairline fracture on my ankle a long time ago, right?
Mhm.
The first couple months back from that shit, you don't. And I'm not even an athlete, but I was afraid to plant my weight in certain places on my ankle. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So it's like I could only imagine being a fucking Paul George and tearing an ACL, MCL, whatever the case is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And then coming back from that, and then
yeah,
coming back to the point where you making the same moves. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? So it's like,
yeah,
yeah, man, it takes a lot, bro,
yeah. And it's a big. Those things are bigger mentally.
for sure,
You know what I'm
for
saying? You could
sure.
push through some pain, but mentally they be like you said. You conscious of it now. So a lot of times they don't want to move the same way anymore.
Right, right. My bro, one of my friends, just came off of a basketball injury and surgery. He on the mend, but yeah, man, like shit is nasty work, bro. You know, but fuck it, man. I love basketball.
Word, word.
Shit.
Which I think about the in season tournament.
You know what? At first, I was like, you know, like I felt like everybody, but when you see these arenas, this shit is like playoff times.
Yeah, that was the biggest thing to me. But it's
It's
just,
the
I
energy,
mean, yeah, I see it like obviously we're gonna. I just think it was dope, right? But
right?
they know what they're doing. They just rebranded regular games, and they
Right.
just called it something else,
Because
made the
these are
court
still
look
season
different.
games. These are still early mid-season games. Right, right,
Yeah, so like, so it's just, I mean, it's cool. The coolest thing about it was the playoff atmosphere, and then you got to see teams like Indiana, like, yo, we
let's
gonna be there.
go. My days. Yo, bro, the Indiana Pacers outran the Golden State Warriors the other night. Now, for those who don't watch basketball or for those who don't follow it, you might not understand.
Yeah,
Golden State Warriors, they play pretty fast. They play
yeah,
a pretty fast game, bro. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man.
them boys ain't playing.
I don't know, man. Tyrese Halliburton, I'm happy to see it because I remember when he was on Sacramento, when he was on
Yeah,
Sacktown, and you know he was nice then, but it's like you got De'Aaron Fox over there.
yeah, he didn't get a lot of playing time.
So, you know, how much time on the court is you gonna get? You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? But nah, he's been balling and I'm happy to see it. My thing
right.
is like what my whole thing, I was worried about this the same way I was worried about the Olympics over the Olympics, like Jalen Brunson playing for the USA team and all of that shit.
Yeah,
Like or the qualifiers, that's what it was, right? It's Olympic
mhm,
qualifiers. It wasn't the Olympic games, it was the qualifier
right.
thing. Yeah, like it reminds me of the home run derby. So it's like, but you know what? It's not because it's still the season games. So
Yeah,
I guess that's where it is. But it's like at the same point, it's like, yeah, no, I guess my point is mute because it's not anything different than the in season games. You're just playing this bracket for money. So yeah, I guess my point is mute. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
I
But
mean, it was cool. It's whatever.
no, I
It is
like
what
it.
it
I
is. It's
enjoyed it.
entertainment.
I thought, like as usual, I thought the Knicks was gonna do something, and then you know we just get shuffled out of the equation.
Yeah, man. And
You
then
know,
Indiana knocked off Boston, right?
I believe they did. I know that Boston knocked us out, right? Who knocked us
Bo-
out?
no,
Who
Milwaukee
knocked
knocked
us
us
out?
out.
Oh yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah,
My man was like, "So what you think's gonna happen?" And I'm like, "Listen, bro,
yeah, I read.
Dame just got there, but if they already on some shit, there's uh,
They been cooking a little bit,
he been cooking. My thing is
Giannis been
like,
cooking more.
of course, because yo, you know what the thing is about Giannis? He's old school, man, and he's in it
Yeah,
for the glory.
yeah, he going through your chest.
He's in it for the glory, bro.
Going through your chest.
You know, I feel like yeah, man. With the Knicks, they say they're looking for another superstar. Blah blah blah. They say DeMar DeRozan wants to come out here or go to Miami. I don't know. I don't see us doing really anything unfortunately, until ownership changes, and that nigga's never gonna sell the team. So
Nah, that nigga going nowhere.
you know what I'm saying? We'll see.
He's
That's my
going
damn
nowhere.
basketball rant. Who you got for the chip? I know it's early. It's still kind of early. Who you got for the chip?
I don't know, man.
Right? It's a
I
couple
don't.
teams. There's a couple teams out there.
Yeah, I mean on the East, definitely Milwaukee, Boston. I think
Facts.
Miami's gonna be there again. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna grind their way through as always.
It's like, how though? Y'all niggas traded away the two niggas that got you there. Nah, wait.
Yeah,
Caleb Martin is still Caleb Martin's on the Lakers. Max
yeah.
Strauss is still there?
Shit, I don't know.
Or is Caleb Martin still no, it's two, it's a no. It's Gabe Vincent. Gabe Vincent is
Gabe,
on the Lakers. Gabe Vincent went to the Lakers.
yeah, yeah.
And
Gabe Vincent's on the
Caleb is still he's still
on the
Miami.
Heat.
Yeah,
Yeah,
facts.
yeah. They're gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what the Knicks are gonna do. I'm left-handed, so I'm biased. But Randolph, man, that nigga be fucking driving me crazy, bro.
Who, Julius?
Randolph, yeah,
Yeah, man. I
Randall,
mean, listen, bro. This is my
but
thing. He's an emotional player, and I get
yeah,
that. But
that's what it
my
is.
thing is, I don't get how the fuck you could be playing defense like that, and Tibbs isn't on you, bro. It seemed
Yeah,
like
Tibbs
you.
kind of fell off, I think.
Yeah, you think he got soft in his old age, right?
Yeah, he was my favorite coach for a couple years,
He
man.
was a
Like,
grizzly bear. That nigga ain't played no games.
yo, he could get. You look at the team, you be like, oh, they ain't gonna do nothing. Them motherfuckers gonna bust ass tonight.
Next thing you know, they in the fucking playoffs. You know
Yep.
what I'm saying? But like, I think, yeah, man. I think with dudes like this is the thing about it. The Knicks didn't have a guy for a long time. We ain't have a guy.
Yeah.
Julius Randle came through and he became that guy, but he's just not consistent. And he be in his feelings. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? That nigga be in his feelings. But
Him and Brunson can be
listen,
crazy together,
we
man.
really got the guy when it comes to Jalen Brunson. That's who we need to be
Yeah.
building this team around. Like, yo, Randall, bro, you not the tip of the spear no more, my nigga.
Nah.
It's Jalen
Yeah.
Brunson, and you support him instead of the other way
Randall.
around.
Yeah. Julius needs direction, and you know he's good. He's good for that.
Right. Brunson is a killer,
Brunson's
bro.
good for that.
He's a killer and he's a dog. And the fact that he got Josh Hart and Dante DiVincenzo around him, we really do have a squad, bro. We
Yeah.
really do have a squad. But the problem is that it's like Randall should not be fucking bringing the ball up. He shouldn't be bringing the ball up. Bottom line, bro. I fuck with Randall. He was my favorite player for a long time because we ain't have a
Yeah.
guy. He was the guy. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? But now we got Brunson, my nigga, and he's better than you, bro. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
And you know he's not trying to hear that.
You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you
He's
know,
like, who?
so
This nigga?
yeah, he's the bag man, bro. He's the bag man, bro. He came at the end of the trade deadline, nigga, and took us to the second fucking round, nigga.
Yeah.
To the second. Now listen. You got niggas there, oh, the second round. Oh, yeah. Well, you're from the West, nigga. You follow niggas from the West, okay? Yeah, that's not nothing, okay? That's not nothing to you. I get it, nigga. But second round for a Knicks fan, I
Yeah.
think it was 13 years since a nigga been over there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I said after this, I said, oh, we got Brunson. They making all of these acquisitions over the summertime. They signing Josh Hart, Dante DiVincenzo, bing, bang, boom. I'm like, yo, we going to the ECF this year. Next thing
Yeah.
you know, fucking Dame to Milwaukee. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Dame to Milwaukee. Why you playing Dame?
Dame's my dude, though.
I fuck with Dame. Listen, I really like Dame. I respect his game.
Yeah.
But it's like when it comes to this New York shit, nigga,
I
now
know.
what? Now what for
Yeah.
us?
Yeah.
Put
Another big ass hurdle.
you feel me? Put Giannis and Dame in playoff setting, nigga. Now
Yeah.
what? Okay, we get past them. Yeah, okay. God willing, we get past them. Then what? Boston? Boston?
Porzingis' revenge.
Oh my God. This nigga want to play.
Word.
Now you want to. Where was you in Washington, my nigga? Where the fuck was you when Bradley Beal needed you, nigga?
Word.
The fuck? Yo.
Bill not even playing, man.
Yo, you know why the fact that Bill's not playing got me fucked up because I'm in a fantasy basketball league and I grabbed him. Somebody dropped him. I grabbed him up. The nigga been out the whole season so far. What the fuck? The fuck?
That's whack.
You know what I'm
You know who I
saying?
miss? Isaiah Thomas.
Yeah, bro. You know what, man? I feel like I feel bad that niggas don't want to let him in. And it's like, let me tell you something. I'll take Isaiah Thomas over Evan Fournier any day of the fucking week, bro. What are we talking about here? Like, I'm getting angry. Like, this is the problem. This is the problem when I start talking about basketball. I start getting angry about this shit because it's like, you got a nigga like IT out here willing to bust his ass, bro.
Yeah.
He willing to bust his ass, nigga. You know what kept us from the ECF last year? 4 points. Or 2 years ago, whenever it was. Miami beat us by like 3 or 4 points. Believe that shit? You feel me? So it's like, yo, bro, come on, man. You mean to tell me IT wouldn't have got me them 3 points?
Yeah.
You mean to tell me a well-rested IT
That dude is a fucking.
wouldn't have got me them 3 points, bro? But you know what it is with him? And it's fucked up because you know what? We was talking about how sometimes we come up in times where it's like, it's just not your time. The popular opinion doesn't sway towards you. He came up in a time where injuries were looked upon really bad. You know what I'm saying?
True, yeah.
And it's like, it don't seem to be like that because look at Lonzo Ball. You feel me? Look at Lonzo Ball. Niggas was like, yo, we don't even know if this nigga's ever going to play again. But it's like, niggas didn't blackball you for that. Niggas didn't drop you from the team for that. You feel me? So it's like, I feel like IT and a couple other niggas kind of had it rough when it came to that era of being injury prone.
Yeah.
You feel me? So, but
Even Ben been balling too, right?
Who, Simmons?
Yeah.
Man, fuck that nigga. I don't pay attention to that nigga. Clown ass nigga from Australia, bro. The fuck? How dare you come over here and do this fucking shit, man?
Yo, I don't know what the fuck is going on over there, man.
That nigga is a loopy motherfucker, bro. It's like, yo, listen.
It's strange. The whole situation is just strange.
Like, bro, this is my problem. This is my problem. It's like when a nigga could rap, but he don't want to rap. It's like, bro, you could ball, nigga. What are we talking? It's not like you was a scrub when you came in here. You was the first fucking round. You was the first. You was the first pick. Wasn't he first in the draft that year?
I think so.
You was the first pick, bro. You're playing like a bum. You're playing like you're scared, nigga. If you're, this is my theory. This is my theory, and I tell this to everybody. If I was a head coach or I was an owner of this team, Ben Simmons don't want to play tonight, bounce that nigga to the G League.
Yeah.
We gonna see how you like it when Twitter finds out that you playing in the G League, nigga.
Yeah.
You got a max contract and you playing in the G League, nigga.
Yeah.
You feel me?
That shit's embarrassing.
That shit is embarrassing. We'll see how the fuck you feel about that. That's what I would have did to Randall. Oh, you want to act up? You want to throw your hands up on defense? You don't want to get back on the fast break, nigga? Go to the G League, nigga. And we gonna send one of them little niggas up here. You feel me?
I don't get it, man. I don't get paid to play ball, and I can't not try.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit just, I can't do that.
You know what I think it is, man? I think a lot of it is when I see Randall do that shit, it's like 9 times out of 10, it's him setting up a play for somebody else.
You don't think it'd be
ego,
bro?
He just mad.
You don't think
he's mad because
too?
I think some of it is, listen, you got to understand Julius Randle. He is a fucking dog. When Randle is on, he is a dog, bro. Yeah. But the problem is he's an emotional player. So, like I said, 95% of the time I see him act like that is after somebody he set up for a play misses the shot. And it's like, I get it, bro. You felt like that was the perfect dime or that was the perfect setup, but he missed,
you gotta get
back
over it
on
because
defense,
why would you sabotage yourself further just because you're upset, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Basketball is a game of momentum. So it's like if you let the pendulum swing in the opposite direction, you might not get another chance to get it back in your favor.
Absolutely.
You feel me? So him dropping his hands and letting them go get that one, your fast break is off now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That could be the end of the game.
That could be the end of the game. We done seen niggas get clipped 30 points.
Yep.
20 points.
All these fucking threes.
Oh my God, perimeter. Listen. Then you got niggas like Nikola Jokic, who is just a fucking he's like he's mystical to me. That nigga's mystical to me because it's like, bro, you are hyper unathletic. Okay? You're the opposite of athletic. You lumber around and you heave shots from behind your head.
Yeah.
But it works, nigga. It works. So to see him, bro, it works. And that's the issue. That's why people get angry. you can't, credit where it's due, bro.
Yeah.
If it works, it works, man.
Yeah.
I see people say, oh, guys from Europe. Listen, bro, you got to understand these niggas was playing. If you've ever seen a basketball game in Serbia,
Yeah.
then you'll understand. If you've ever seen a basketball game in Lithuania, then you'll understand why they come over here and they eat the way they do.
Yeah.
These young niggas was playing with the pros at 14 years old.
Yup.
Luka was playing at pro 15.
Yup. That shit's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? So of course he gonna come over here where it's like they're playing a European brand of 90s ball over there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Word up.
Nigga gonna come over here and be like, yo, what are these refs even talking about? That's why he get in so much trouble with the refs, because he don't understand the calls. What are
Yeah.
you talking about? Like,
Word.
so
Word.
it's like, yeah, bro. It's funny because I used to be into basketball, then I fell out of basketball. Then the
Yeah.
last like 6 years, I really got back into it, and it's like, yeah, man. I think basketball, shit like that, organized sports. I never really looked at it like this, but because I have friends now that have played organized sports at high levels, it's like it's really an outlet, and it's really a savior, and it's really a blessing for a lot of people. Sports are,
Yeah.
you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? For sure.
Yeah. I played a lot of ball.
Mm.
And that shit was like meditation.
What position are you? Like, what do you play?
Mostly a 2, but
Okay, you
I
shooting
could
guard.
I could do it all, you know what I'm saying?
I hear that. I hear that. So
I could do it all.
you could be the power forward if need be. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much
Yeah.
everything except for the center. Or it depends on. I guess it depends on how tall the other niggas you are playing. If
Yeah,
you
that's true
playing
too.
short
But
niggas, then yeah, you could be the center too. Fuck it.
yeah. I played against a bunch of like 6'6" niggas and
Oh,
shit
all
before.
right, all right, all right. I got you. So
But
yeah, you a shooter then, nigga.
you just gotta with taller dudes, you gotta beat them up.
Right,
Shit. You
right.
gotta fuck them up. You know what I'm saying? You can't let them get any momentum. You know what I'm saying? You gotta
You sound like Mello, nigga. You play like Mello.
like Mellow. Yeah.
You play
I
like
got some
Mello, don't you?
I got some
Yeah.
of Mellow in me.
I can hear
You know
it.
what I'm
He
saying?
said them tall dudes, you gotta beat them the fuck up. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yo,
Mellow,
shout out to Mello. That nigga a
you ever
goon,
hear
bro.
like Kobe, like them niggas talk about Mellow? Like that nigga go through your chest, bro.
Yo, bro.
He was a
For real.
fucking beast.
A goon, nigga. A goon. The
Yeah.
funniest thing is the clips of him going for fuck out of here. Going for the rebound. Fuck out of here. Got it. Fuck out of here. Yo, every one of them.
Yeah.
Yo, that's a real New York nigga for you,
He
bro.
doing some Garnett shit.
Oh my days. But yeah, man, you a shooter. You comfortable getting your points on the perimeter, and I understand that.
Yeah,
I
I just
understand that.
like I didn't start playing ball till I moved to Jersey.
Okay.
There was nothing else to fucking do.
Right,
So
right.
I started playing ball and my jump shot was trash. Like I was left-handed, my form was trash, you know what I'm saying? The
Right.
first thing I was good at was defense.
Mm.
So I was like, my whole mindset was like, if I ain't gonna score, I gotta contribute somehow. And so
You a disruptor.
I was good on defense at first. And learning how to play defense, I probably always recommend that because defense is based on, discipline.
And
Like
footwork. For sure.
footwork,
For sure.
position, pay attention to the other person's footwork. And then once you learn that, offense becomes a lot easier.
Right. Right. It's
So
almost like learn the hardest part of the craft first, basically.
yeah.
I agree with that.
Well, yeah, I just over the years just, made my game more versatile. Cause some days shots ain't falling. You know what I'm saying? You gotta learn how to get easy baskets.
Right. You got to get the high percentage easy looks. That's where you eat at. That's where you eat from. For real. Nah, I agree with that. And it's like the fact that you said that defense was what you was best at first. I always like dudes who contribute in other ways. It's one thing, like I can appreciate a flashy player, I can appreciate a scorer, I can appreciate a nigga who gonna go get it, you know what I'm saying? But like your team doesn't win championships without dudes like PJ Tucker and Pat Bev.
Absolutely not.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it's shit like that for me. Like I can appreciate it's almost like the it's like the back end of it. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's like these are the dudes who putting in the elbow grease, the Dennis Rodmans, the fucking Ron Artest of the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I always appreciated those dudes because it takes those guys to be able to be willing to get into the foul trouble, to be willing to hurt themselves and hurt other niggas,
Yeah,
so you could get in the position to get these easy buckets and these easy looks. You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? So
That's
yeah,
the only thing in basketball I wouldn't do. Like I wasn't a dirty player. You know what I'm
right,
saying? I'm gonna play damn good defense, and if you just fucking you get in it, you get in it. You know what I'm
right,
saying?
right,
So
right. So you wasn't no John Stockton out there. You wasn't no Grayson Allen type nigga out there.
nah, I can't stand that nigga Grayson
Yo,
Allen,
bro, what he did to Alex Caruso got me tight, nigga.
bro.
That shit
Yeah,
had me
I don't like shit
furious,
like that.
nigga.
I don't like
Bro,
shit like that.
broke the nigga's hand and all that. That's
Yeah,
crazy. Why would you like? I never understood. I get it. I get that you're angry. I get that you feel like he cooked you or whatever the case was. But
yeah,
when I'm up in the air, when a nigga's up in the air
yeah,
and my feet are where your shoulders are,
yeah,
how could you hit a nigga?
yeah.
Swipe a nigga, make him come down awkward and crazy. You kill somebody doing that shit, bro.
Word. Yeah, that shit's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, nah. Listen,
Yeah, but yeah, you know, I
it's
don't play
part
as
of the
much as I
game.
used to.
Part of
Niggas
the
is
game.
older.
Nah, I hear that. I hear that. You know, I'm more. I never really dabbled in it anyway. I just more of an admirer. I play 2K and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. I just got 2K. I just got a PS5.
Let's go. What
So
games you got?
right now, just 2K. I downloaded all the Spider-Mans
Heard you.
joint. So the regular Spider-Man, the Miles Morales, and the new joint.
And two is fire. Two is fire.
Yeah.
I seen niggas playing that shit.
So, but yeah, so just that console crazy.
It's different. It's different. And Xbox is falling behind, man. The sales, I don't know if it was globally or it was just the UK, but sales
Yeah.
for Xbox are down, way down.
Word.
Yeah, man. I mean,
And this is my first PlayStation since PlayStation 2.
oh shit, you Xbox? You was an Xbox guy before that?
I had switched to Xbox.
Okay,
Yo, I've
I hear
definitely
that.
had both of them. I've definitely back and forth between the Xbox games.
I
I got
hated
both of
Xbox
them
when it first
currently.
came out.
Yeah, that
You
shit
know
was
what?
mad big. She was like a briefcase.
The
Yeah,
first one, right? That shit was
Yeah,
crazy.
shit
That shit
was mad big, bro. For real, pause.
Oh, that's
For
the
real.
luggage. God.
For
shit
real,
was
you
like
remember
luggage,
that shit?
bro. Yo, it was
That shit
giant.
was ridiculous, man. Come on. And then yeah, listen, I think uh the better these games get, man, the more we're gonna be distracted, bro.
Yeah,
The more we're gonna be distracted. You
that's
know?
true.
But it's a trade-off. It's a trade-off. And you know what? As a grown-up, you should be able to parcel your time.
Yeah, I
You
don't
know what
get
I'm
lost
saying?
in it
Right.
anymore.
I think that's the biggest thing. Don't get lost in it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You ever play The Last of Us? Shit like that?
Nah, but I'm gonna get that because the show was fire.
Uh, all right. I'm gonna leave that right there. I'm gonna leave that comment right there because
No?
you didn't play the game. Because you didn't play the game. You didn't play the game.
Nah, yeah, the game. I didn't play all the game, but I watched him play some of the game, and that
Yeah.
shit was fire. That shit was fire.
Like, yo,
I felt like he held back a punch just now.
you know what it is. You
He
know
had
what
the
it is. You know
shaking
what it
fist.
is.
He had the shaking
Nah,
fist.
you know what it is, bro.
I'm not gonna hit this nigga.
Nah, bro. You know what it is. Full disclosure, bro. I've been a fan of The Last of Us since PlayStation 3. Right.
Copy.
I ain't even. We're not gonna get into this whole Last of Us rant, but long story short,
Yeah.
the just like everything else, the show is different than the source material just because of
Yeah.
the way things are. And listen, I watched the show. Me and my wife watched the show. And you know what the funny
Yeah.
thing is? You want to know what the funny thing is about this? Everybody was upset about the third episode, right?
Yeah.
Everybody was upset about the third episode. You ask me, the third
Yeah.
episode was the
Which one
best
was the
acting
third
on the
episode?
show.
Which one was that?
With Nick Offerman when he
Oh,
played with
bro, yeah,
that was the
yeah.
best acting on that show.
You know why that was the
Oh, I
one of?
gotta go back and watch it.
You know why I think that was the best episode because it showed like so it was a good amount of time that went by, right?
Right,
And
right.
it showed how they had to like my man had that whole town set up. It showed how they figured shit out,
Oh,
right?
you talking about with the gay couple?
Right.
Yeah.
Bro, that was the best in my opinion. In my opinion, that's how okay, listen, I'm not gonna say
Yeah.
that's how much I hated the show, but
Yeah.
everybody was like, oh, why the fuck did they put that? First of all, in the
Did
game,
anybody say pause yet?
Pause.
All
I
right,
mean, I'm a
okay,
grown
good.
ass man,
Continue,
so I
continue. Go
stopped
ahead,
doing
Listen,
that.
continue.
no, yeah,
But
no, listen, we'll throw that in there. We'll throw that in there for pop culture's sake. For pop culture's sake, we'll throw the pause in there. Fair enough. Um, the nigga gay in the game. He gay in the game, but they don't
Yeah,
elaborate on it
right, it's like
like
hidden
that.
kinda.
You
He
feel
talks
me?
yeah,
about he talks
It
about
don't
it on the
even
slide.
it don't even
yeah,
break down like that. It don't even break down like that. So by the time Joel gets there in the show, these two niggas is dead. That's not how
yeah.
it happens. The nigga don't even die in the game. He helped
Oh,
you. I'm not even. Let me not even because y'all haven't played it. Let me not
yeah,
even. You feel me? But listen. For me, I watched the whole shit. And the show was lackluster for me because I'm a fan of the game. But
nah.
I
I
could
kind
see,
of, yeah, I
I
agree.
could see somebody who never played that game
Yeah,
being like, "Oh, nah, this show is wavy." I could
yeah.
see it.
I mean, I was exaggerating when I said it was fire. It was a good show. Like
Right. It was entertaining for what it was.
yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? And I'm not gonna say I won't say it wasn't.
right.
But you know what my thing was with the show? They tried to convey more of the human condition with it.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
game is a video game, so there's gonna be a lot more zombies and action in it.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? I feel like that was
right.
probably my main thing. But now that I look back and I'm speaking these words into the air, I kind of feel differently about it because it's like, what do I expect? You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? This is a TV show. Now,
yeah,
of course, people are gonna watch shows about zombies being killed for a whole hour. We watch Walking Dead. We did that for
right,
fucking 12 seasons. You know what I'm
right.
saying? But I feel like what they wanted to do was something different than Walking Dead, and they kind of made it more about the human condition. And I'm cool with that. It is what it is.
Yeah, yeah.
You know
That's
what I'm
true.
saying? Um,
That's true.
but
Yeah,
yeah, nah,
I'm definitely gonna download that. I'm
yo,
gonna try
my
to do it
nigga,
tonight.
play the first one. Do me a favor. Just do me a favor. All right.
Yeah,
I told my nigga to do it. He ain't do it yet. Get the first one. Play the first one. Download both of them. I'm not gonna hold you.
yeah,
You'll probably get the second one on sale.
yeah,
Download both of them. Right. Play the first one.
yeah.
Then get back to me after you play the first one.
Copy.
Then I want you
I'm
to
gonna
play
look
the
into it.
second one. The second one is oh my days. Let me tell you something. The second Last of Us, bro,
Yeah.
is the best cinematic video game that has ever existed.
What? Okay.
The only other game that compares to that is going to be Grand Theft Auto. You have to play the first one though, because
Yeah.
the first one is equally as good, but the second one, the story and the gameplay and the realisticness, yo, bro, the second one is so gruesome. It's so violent. The violence is so accurate that
Yeah.
I had to stop playing the game because I was becoming too desensitized.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, bro. I swear to you, bro. I'm
Yeah.
killing niggas.
I felt like that
Oh,
when I was watching The Walking Dead.
I'm killing niggas crazy in this game, bro. I'm killing niggas. Yo, bro. You hit the nigga, boom, hit him in the head. His shit popped like a melon. The nigga on the ground taking his last breath,
Damn.
wheezing. I'm doing this for 8 hours straight. I got
Yeah. And the
desensitized
graphics are
and shit.
crazy. I know the graphics are crazy.
The controller has haptic feedback, bro.
I know that shit is
So
wild, man.
when you empty the clip, the fucking controller starts to shake. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, bro, they're making these games so immersive, and
Yeah.
it's you know what it is. Is the problem? I'm an adult. I'm a grown ass man. I hate niggas who say that I'm a grown ass man. Because if you gotta tell me you grown, nigga, you not grown.
You probably
Feel
not
me?
grown,
Right.
right?
But for this conversation, I'm grown, right? I done played video games for a long ass time. You feel me?
Yeah.
When I've never felt, and I played Grand Theft Auto. I played this shit called Manhunt. That was a Rockstar game that got
Yeah.
banned in certain countries. Um, I never played a game that made me feel like that is the most accurate depiction of taking a human life that you will get on a video game. You wait till you play the second one, bro. You're gonna see. You're
Damn.
gonna see, my nigga. And it's like, yeah, I had to catch myself. I had to catch myself and tell myself, like, yo, like, I started feeling a sense of dread
Yeah.
From the game?
from like
Because you
So
get caught up in the story.
you
You know what
get
I'm
caught up
saying?
in the story and you killing these niggas, and it's like, ooh, you
And you
start.
gotta understand too, your brain don't even know the difference
You
between
they
That's a
don't
fact.
know
I
the
say that all the
difference.
time. It's just
I'm
information. That's
traumatizing
a fact.
myself.
yeah,
I'm traumatized. I'm literally, think
That's
about this.
real
I'm
talk.
literally booming this weed, right? I'm booming this piff and traumatizing myself for 8 hours, nigga. And I love it.
yeah. I
What
always say humans are good at suffering.
what the fuck have we become? And it's like it's so crazy. Like, yo, bro, they will sell you this under the guise that it's just entertainment.
Yeah,
It's not, bro. It's
it's
really
not.
not. Because if I'm a grown
It's
man
not.
and I know right from wrong, okay, and I'm having trouble with this, what happens to the person who doesn't know right from wrong, to the kid who
Yeah,
doesn't know right from wrong, who's
yeah.
going through something, who has access to the gun cabinet, who could get the hand, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo,
Yep.
bro,
Yeah, it's
it's
dangerous. And like you
it's
said, because at the end of the
dangerous,
day,
bro.
you giving me so I might not have felt like that before I played the game. Now I feel this way and don't know how to regulate it.
Yo,
Yep.
bro. And that's another thing. That's a good point because you know what? I played that game for 8 months.
Damn.
I played that game for 8 months. You understand me? You become addicted to it, bro. You know how proficient and efficient I became at it? I beat the game. I play it again. I started right over again. I'm playing it again. The
Yo,
whole shit.
you know what game I felt like that with?
Hmm.
It was a Walking Dead video game.
I never played them. How are they? I never played them shit.
It was about a company called Telltales.
Oh, is that the storyboard shit? Where it's like cartoon almost?
Yeah, yeah, yo, that's a crazy story, man.
That shit got fucked up. I played like the first couple minutes of the first one that came out, and I remember
Yeah,
it was like you had to make choices.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. You got to move and shit sometimes, but sometimes you got to make choices. You having conversations.
right.
Certain situations pop up. You gotta make a choice because not people be wilding like it's life or death situations. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like they
bro.
abandon you or
Split
they
second shit, man.
yeah. That shit is it's crazy.
That's what it boils down to in life and shit like that, though. I be appreciating shit like that, though. Real talk, because it's like you guys remember y'all we the same generation. You remember the fucking choose your own ending books?
Oh hell yeah.
Oh
I used to
shit.
love those, man.
Yo, I used to. So long story short, as a kid, I was institutionalized a bunch of times, right?
Mhm.
And I remember having those books when I was locked up, and it's like, bro, yeah, your imagination. There were certain things back then that didn't require TV or fucking internet or phone or
Back.
computer. You know what I'm saying? That would really
Yeah.
fulfill you. You know what I'm saying? Would really give
Yep.
you some type of fulfillment, gratification. Like, and those books, man, in a tumultuous time for me, as those was hard periods during my life. In a tumultuous time for me, shit like that, those books were like the glue to my sanity. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, yeah, bro. Real shit. Shit is crazy, man.
Yeah, that is crazy.
You know? Mm-mm-mm.
That's
But
real
listen, we're
talk,
gonna
bro.
play a song. Yeah, it is, man. You know, we're gonna play a song
Hmm.
and yeah, then we're gonna come back for a couple more minutes and yeah, man, we're gonna wrap it up. But we're gonna get
Yes,
into
sir.
one of our favorite songs. Okay. Both of us love this song. I play this shit on the daily. This is gonna be Tay Dane, Water. Yes.
Here we go.
Tay Dane,
Salute.
Water. L's up. Let's go.
Drink of water, tired living crazy. Gotta get my mind right, gotta feed my baby. Careful with the water, tired living crazy. Caught up in that deep end. Have a drink of water, tired living crazy. Gotta get my mind right, gotta feed my baby. Careful with the water, tired living crazy. Caught up in the deep end, careful risking safety. Have a drink of water, tired living crazy. Gotta get my mind right, gotta feed my baby. Careful with the water, tired living crazy. Caught up in the deep end, careful risking safety. Time to get and make a fool of us all. From the kings to the small, when dawn calls, we all meet in the soul. When night falls, niggas just tryna ball. I've been risking it all. Born to fly, but I'm stuck at the crawl. True, swear this year I'm blowing up is going to be pivotal. All about the substance, yeah, we bringing back the lyrical. Going up, just watch me hit my pivot. About to break the ceiling, double meaning every lyrical. Know your girl is listening, Lord specific flow is liquid. Said my raspy Gucci had a juicy pussy swishing. Got my pieces hitting, sound like Bantu, how it's clicking. Bound to flip positions, that's your writtens, must be missing some. Woo going ghost, I'm flying coast, got London kicking. Trying to count them euros, talking plural while I'm twisting. Speed my way through Essex in the Essex, damn you whipping. The layman time is up, no need to interrupt. Have a drink of water, tired living crazy. Gotta get my mind right, gotta feed my baby. Careful with the water, tired living crazy. Caught up in the deep end, careful risking safety. Have a drink of water, tired living crazy. Gotta get my mind right, gotta feed my baby. Careful with the water, tired living crazy. Caught up in the deep end, careful risking safety. Drowning in the water, ain't go lock no safety. Lately, I've been living crazy. Blow a band and get it back, I wind up back at AC. Seen her flip them cards up twice, bitch, watch you tryna play me. Phase me, coming from the bottom, I know well too what the hating, bro. All this for the people, every genius in the making, no. Family lost their money in the bubble, home for taking, no. Pushed out by that obey, now you know they rock the same thing, no. Life is ups and downs, you got those dreams, you gotta chase it, no. Building my empire, never tired, I can't take it slow. Try to make us heathens, follow demons, but we ain't you, though. Rocking all that gold and smoking perp, don't make a Laker, though. Taking no, right up to a bag, I swear I'm racing, no. That's my move, I'm in my groove, yeah, after this is skating, no. Touches all that paper roll, do a couple shows and then I blow, I need that paper, though. Faded, tryna make it home. Have a drink of water, tired living crazy. Gotta get my mind right, gotta feed my baby. Careful with the water, tired living crazy. Caught up in the deep end, careful risking safety. Have a drink of water, tired living crazy. Gotta get my mind right, gotta feed my baby. Careful with the water, tired living crazy. Caught up in the deep end, careful risking safety.
But you gotta do something different than everybody else. You can't do the same thing. You can't do the same thing. You got some new shit, that new and improved shit, that motherfuckers listening and kicking their ass and paying that money. But that's the only way you can get away with it, is put it in some music or write a book.
Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah.
That was the
Yeah,
one right
bro.
there, gentlemen.
That's
Yeah, that
strong,
brought
man.
back some memory. I like music that brings back memories.
Listen, man, there's a lot to be said about that song, man. It's multi-layered. There's a lot of different messages in it.
I remember
And,
when I made it now, listening to it with y'all, like I remember I said before, like it's just like, wow. I think about it too, it's like, you know what? Did I do I hold do I would I have made myself proud? Right? That was a while ago. I made that shit. Like let's say it was 10 years ago. Would 10 year ago me be proud?
Wow.
I feel like for sure, bro. Listen, man, the biggest issue that we face today as grown-ups, as adults, as men, is the fact that, success, the notion of success is so flippant these days. It's
That's a
it's
big fact.
exaggerated. It's
Right.
exaggerated, bro.
Yeah.
You know what
People
I'm
think you gotta
saying?
be
Like,
Drake to be successful. It's like you don't gotta be
right,
right.
or at least you have to be a trillionaire, billionaire. You got to live like Andrew Tate. Like,
Right.
Wow.
it's not that those lifestyles aren't sustainable, and we
Right.
see that.
It's
We
not
see that
normal,
because
yeah.
even the richest niggas fall.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I for sure think that 10 years ago, that if you were to go back in time and show you from then all of the shit that you've done now and the music and all of that, for sure, for sure. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I think so too, bro. And also, we got so much to do, man. So it's like this is just the beginning, and so it's dope to hear that shit and be able to remember what I was thinking
Right.
and be excited for the new shit. We got a bunch of new shit to do. You know what I'm saying? So yeah,
Hmm.
gotta make a music
Like you
video for that
do.
song, B.
Yo, I was just thinking about that for sure.
Fire music
That
video.
like,
Dope,
yeah,
dope,
nah,
dope.
definitely, man. Listen, I appreciate both of y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? It's these conversations and shit like that that keep me going throughout the week, and
Word.
just reflecting and being
Yeah,
amongst good people. You know what I'm saying? Um,
nice.
but yeah, bro, we going on. I think we going on like almost 3 hours. We gonna wrap it up. Yeah, just
All right.
yo, anybody you want to talk to, anybody you want to shout out,
Drop
let
your
anybody
information,
who,
drop your
yeah,
links,
everything. Let them know where they could
drop
find
your
you.
shit.
Let them know, yeah, everything, bro, because we
Yeah,
gonna be
yeah, yeah.
blasting this everywhere.
You could find the brand on Instagram at lifemajor_clothing.
Let's go.
The website is www.lifemajor.com. Hit us up, stop by, see what we're about. And let's do it.
Big facts. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, go support the real. You understand me? You understand me? Don't
Appreciate that.
don't listen to them when they tell you that you gotta compromise to
Hmm.
sell. Don't listen to them when they tell you that, bro.
Facts.
Don't listen to them when they tell you, oh, you gotta give your music away for free and they gotta buy into your personality. Don't listen to them, bro.
Yeah,
Stick to your shit. I'm
Facts.
telling you, bro. I'm telling you. And if it don't never work, and you don't never get to be a mogul, nigga, oh well, you lived a life.
yeah. You
You
still got your
understand me?
soul.
You lived a life, nigga.
Still
Yo,
got your soul.
I say it all the time, bro. I say it all the time, real quick. You got to imagine, right, that you, me, everybody you see on a daily basis was the fastest swimmer. That's the bottom line. Now, obviously, our personalities aren't in the fucking single sperm that made it to the egg. We're made by the union, right?
Right, right.
But the fastest swimmer was me, nigga. I was the fastest swimmer. You feel me?
Yeah,
You was the fastest swimmer. Everybody you know was the fastest swimmer. You know how many other niggas there was fighting to get to that egg?
yeah. That's wild.
You know how many other niggas there was? So even if you don't become a mogul, nigga, you lived a life, and that's a fucking beautiful gift in itself.
Yeah, existing is a
You know what I'm
miracle, my
saying?
nigga.
It's straight like that, a miracle. You want to know something real crazy? I know, real quick. I'm talking too much. They somehow they managed to image the exact moment that the sperm gets through the barrier in the egg and inception happens, and there's a burst of zinc.
Yes, I seen that.
There's a burst of zinc, right?
Yeah,
But
flash of light.
on the thermal camera, it's a flash of
And you're saying
light.
that's like
Yep.
the thing,
They're saying that's inception. That's life. The light,
the
the flash
light,
of life,
bro.
the flash of light.
The light.
Come
The
on,
light.
bro. It's so that's my point. That my whole point is like, support the real, don't never compromise. And this is the gray area. I'm MOD, my other co-host,
Salute.
Guru Dane. We here for y'all. You already know.
Go.
You know what I'm saying?
Mario Majesty.
Yo, Mario Majesty, this is my guy right here, bro. We
Yo,
gotta
we gonna connect. We gonna
we gonna
build.
we gonna connect
Support
and
the
we gonna
clothes.
build. You
That's a
already
fact.
know it's gonna be a Life Major 87 limited
Let's
coming through.
go.
Let's do that.
You already know. I'm gonna break down real quick. 87 limited. Okay, 87 is the universal number for abundance. You
Ooh,
understand me? Limited. Abundance is limited. Just because it's abundant does not mean that it's limited. That does not mean that it's limitless. You understand
right,
me? So
right.
87 limited, abundance is limited. Don't take it for granted. You understand me?
That's
That's what
dope.
that's about.
That's dope.
Um,
Yeah, I'm with that collab.
Listen, yeah, we're gonna make it happen for sure. We're gonna make it happen for sure. Listen, this is the gray area. Yo, Mario, man, we appreciate you, bro. We appreciate you. It's nothing but love.
Appreciate you.
I wish you nothing but continued blessings. And you know what? Yeah, we gonna build. We gonna come through, and we gonna make it happen, man, for sure. I'm gonna
That's
check you out.
good.
I'm gonna check you
I'm
out
with
at
it.
Secret Rapport for sure. You
All right,
already
all
know.
right, all right.
Listen,
Dope,
this is
dope.
the gray area. We signing off. We got y'all next
Peace,
week.
Peace.
Peace.
peace, peace.